Oh, please work. Every time I do a baking stream, I always live a couple minutes early because I'm like scared it's not gonna, but hopefully you can see me okay, and hopefully the mic is okay. Hopefully it runs okay. I feel like people are typing in chat, so I think we should be good. That's a relief. Nice. Also, the dishwasher is running, which in hindsight, maybe I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. So if you hear any weird draining sounds, this is the dishwasher right here. So that's very unfortunate, but it's okay. But we're gonna do our baking stream today. We're gonna make some Christmas treats. Oh, you like my fit? I got Christmas pants on too. I'm wearing pajama pants. I feel really prepared for this. I feel really dressed up right now. But we're gonna make a pie, and we're also gonna make some cookies today, which should be very fun. I have my recipes printed this time because I was sick and tired of scrolling around on my phone, but I'm also gonna use these again in the future, so I thought let's just add them to the binder, you know? I have a recipe binder that I'm building out, so these can go in there too. We'll also open the last of our, oh, I should get those now, hold on. We have to get the last of our advent calendars too. It's kind of a sad day, but it's almost time. So yeah, I think it's nice to have a physical recipe. I've been using a lot of cookbooks more. Well, not, I don't have a lot of cookbooks, but I've been using cookbooks more often as well. Just because I just want to have it like out, you know? So yeah, our jam era is going to end. I've been a jam-fluencer for a whole month, and soon it's going to be finished, but there's no ads in cookbooks, exactly. Exactly, that does make it a little bit easier too. And there's a level of like anxiety of me having my phone out on stream. Like I'm like, what if I get a text or something? No one texts me really, but like what if? And I'm just like, here guys, here's my notifications. So there's that too. I'm just gonna like leave it on the table, spill sugar on it. Anyway, but it's easier this way. I'm gonna preheat the oven real quick. It's 375 because we might want to have that going just so it has begun. You just started baking too? Nice. That'll be fun. We can all bake together. That's part of why I wanted to do, like, that's why I do these. I did like the Thanksgiving one right before Thanksgiving too, because I need to bake anyway. I'm gonna bake more than this, but I'm just gonna start with a couple of things on stream because I tend to bake very slow on stream. I just yap, 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 and don't really lock in and bake. So I'm gonna bake some more things than this afterward, but we're starting here. I'm gonna do a bit of baking tomorrow. Wow, I can't speak in the morning too. But anyway, the stand mixer, is it helpful? Oh, my stand mixer, I love her. I'm not gonna use her today because I find it very annoying to move here for you. But I usually use the stand mixer all the time. That's also part of why I'm not gonna bake everything on stream. Genuinely. I'm like, we're gonna do the things that I can do no stand mixer right now. And then the rest of it, I'll do later and tomorrow. So, oh, you're villager hunting while watching and it's not going well? Uh-oh. Today, I streamed Animal Crossing this morning. I'm like live again now. But I streamed Animal Crossing this morning, and Nana asked to leave my YouTube island. So we're going to hunt on New Year's Eve, I think. I'm posting a video about it tomorrow, but we're going to hunt on New Year's Eve for the big New Year's Eve stream, which I am very excited about. Oh yeah, I made this. I mean, I didn't make the bowl. I made this bowl cover, though. It's reversible. The other side is like... But I made this bowl cover. Something I made it maybe a little bit too small. I think when I make another one, I need to make it a little bit bigger. I didn't really super account for the fact that like this spout was gonna stretch it out so much more than it otherwise, but it does go on there. Well, it's not right now. It does go on pretty easily, but the spout is kind of, oh, you can't see. The spout obviously is annoying. So when I make another one, I'll make it a little bit bigger next time and it'll be easier. But I made this today, or yesterday night, so. That'll be nice for my bread. I can let it rise in there covered. Usually I just like throw a towel on it and hope for the best. But it's nice to have a tighter cover, right? Okay, I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way so we can do the advent calendars. I'm kind of stalling a little bit because I don't really want it to end. I'm like not ready for this to be over yet with the advent calendars. It makes me feel sad. So No, I didn't post a video on YouTube today, Liam. I'm gonna post every other day on YouTube for the next few days because I'm trying to take some like actual proper time off for Christmas without like, you know, staying up super late trying to finish editing and pre-recording and blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to have a little bit more of a work-life balance this week. So I've got a video for every other day for the next few days instead of every day, which I apologize, but I've had a really rough year. It's been even like this week, it's just been, ay. My dad hasn't even been discharged from the hospital yet. They said he was going to leave around noon, and it's 4, and he's still there. He got a hip replacement yesterday, which, you know, he's okay. He's just in a lot of pain and stuff, but he's not even able to leave yet. He's still there. So that's unfortunate. But anyway, it's going to make for a really interesting Christmas with all of that going on. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, they're probably busy and stuff. But I know he got yelled at earlier because he tried to stand up without a nurse in the room. And then they were like, you can't do that. He was told he couldn't do that, and he did it anyway. So anyway, my dad is a mess. Gina, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. 20 gifted subs is very kind of you. Okay, shall we start with these? This is the last jam. I know, that's my dad for you, right? Like, that's such typical dad behavior. Oh, hi, Shanna. It is good to see you. Well, he had the surgery yesterday. Stash. So it's been over 24 hours since he woke up from surgery. They go, you're not you when you wake up from surgery. Yeah, but that was yesterday. That was yesterday at like noon. So it's been a while. I don't think he can use that excuse anymore. So anyway, is it time? Day 24. The most wonderful time is what it says in there. Oh, this breaks my heart that it's over. The mic sounds like it's covered? Why does the mic sound like it's covered? Can someone else, not that I don't trust you, but can like a mod say that what it actually sounds like? Anyway, we're doing the 24th because I opened the 23rd today. But Dan, they said my mic sounds, well, only one person said it. But
did they say it sound muffled?
Yeah.
They always say that though. It does a little bit, but not bad.
The mic, guys, we're in the kitchen.
I don't really know how to fix that in this scenario. Like,
we're in the kitchen.
Even
it just,
if you like spoke directly into it, I don't know if it would help.
There's no audio situation that's going to be perfect in the kitchen. Either like if I have a regular mic like I normally used to back in the day, it would be like
just as bad, if not worse.
That was worse.
And it was like
and then if I walked away, you wouldn't be able to hear it, and it was like, in the way.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're in the kitchen. It's not going to be perfect. Ready? Last day.
I'm sure you sound fine.
You're ruining the vibes, Dan. Ready? Last day. It's blue. Caramel with salted butter spread.
Ooh.
That's a nice one. You know what we never got is like their hazelnut spread, their Nutella.
Yeah, why?
I watched Zoella do it, and hers had Nutella in it.
I think they even had 2.
Not us though. Oh, actually, I don't like that.
Can I try it? Why don't you like it?
I don't know. It's too much.
Is it too salty?
No, it's not salty at all. We had a different caramel one that was better. The other one was like a caramel vanilla.
I think it's because of the butter.
Yeah, I think it's the butter also. It tastes a lot. It's a lot of butter.
It's because of the butter.
It's a lot of butter in there.
It's because of the butter.
Interesting.
The
Well,
butter.
This morning I had strawberry rhubarb, and that was really good.
It's because of the butter.
And now you're making fun of me on Christmas?
On Christmas.
Dan, it's Christmas Eve. See, this is the 24th I just opened, and you're making fun of me on Christmas Eve?
Liar. It's a lie.
When you think about it, that's messed up, actually.
It's a lie.
That's not very holly jolly of you, Dan.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. Ah.
Did she just try to eat your lunch?
No.
Oh my God, she's on the coffee table licking Dan's bowl from earlier.
It started because of yours. She smelled yours first.
Oh my, everything's falling apart right now.
Are you not gonna wear your Christmas hat?
I could put the Santa hat on, but it feels impractical for baking. You just, what if I had a plan and you spoiled it just then?
Did you?
Maybe.
But you wore that.
What if I had a plan? They haven't seen that video yet.
Oh.
That's getting posted tomorrow.
What is mine?
Mine's, I don't know, my Santa hat is missing.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Ready? This is the last day of the Holo Taco Advent Calendar. Day 12. This will be our final nail polish. Who's ready? I'm gonna miss this too. Ooh! Let me go to the full. What on earth? You can hear me in here? I actually straight up have no idea. I don't understand why the bottom one is muted.
You okay?
No, the full cam baking scene has no audio.
I can fix it.
There's always something with the baking stream. There's always something. I was trying to show them how pretty this was. I was talking about it, but they couldn't hear me.
One?
The one where this.
There you go.
Is it fixed now?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I wouldn't have known it was that. I didn't know that it was called DJI. Is it?
It's just the audio source.
Is that so? That the microphone is the same brand as the thingy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They work together.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. I had no clue what the microphone was called.
It says it on it.
Oh.
On your microphone.
Oh, yeah, it does right there. Okay. Well, here's the final nail polish from the nail polish advent calendar. I didn't know what microphone he bought. Listen, I mind my business. I know about my stuff upstairs. I don't know about the stuff down here. See, the envelope that goes along with this is missing because I ripped it out by accident. But anyway, that's my tech support. I really enjoyed this advent calendar. I thought it was really fun. Mostly fun because I didn't buy it. It got sent to me and it was free. I think maybe it's a little bit expensive, but also a lot of beauty advent calendars just are expensive. And also, generally speaking, I don't know if I would buy an advent calendar where I couldn't choose, like with like beauty stuff, like makeup and nails. For me, if I'm gonna spend money on it, I'd rather choose the shades myself. So like I loved this. This was really fun for me, but also, like, I don't know, would I have bought this if I was gonna buy a new nail polish? I mean, I like it, but, and these are smaller than a normal nail polish too. They're a little bit littler, but I love Holo Taco, so. Anyway, let me get this back where we belong and we can do the last one. But I think that's my review. But I think I would say the same thing about any beauty advent calendar, just in general, so. Yeah, I mean, that is part of the fun of an advent calendar is like getting stuff that you maybe wouldn't normally choose, but also like, do you know, should you choose? Is it better for you to choose? I don't know, it depends. All right, the last day of Peppa Pig. This calendar did not hold up well. It broke in shipping. I've broken it a million times. Thank you for the gifted subs, Beck. Thank you so much. Honestly, like, I think it's gonna be Mommy Pig because we have Daddy Pig, we have Peppa, and we have George. So I can. Oh my God, they hate her mom. Wait, why didn't they give me the mom? I only have the dad. This is a cake, which kind of is fun for the baking stream. They left her out. That's actually mean. Oh, sorry, Mummy Pig. Right. But they left her out. That's her. She's on there. But she didn't get to be in the box? No, I guess not. They gave me George's little friends, and they didn't give me Mummy? I got Edmund Elephant, and I don't have Mummy Pig? I'd rather have Mummy Pig than Daddy Pig. I know, that's what I'm saying. I know. Snap agrees. Right? It's upsetting. I don't know why she's yelling. She's just on the couch. Hold on. Snappy, do you want to come say hi to the stream? No? Okay. She went onto the couch. She ran. She doesn't want to hang out. Well, I appreciate this as our baking stream gift. I think that's kind of fun. I probably should have done this in reverse order and like started here and then done the jam last. Because I feel like we had a really good run with the jam and the nail polish, and then I got like this. But anyway. Oh, you got my dish towel. Thank you. I was like, which one is it? It's Christmas trees. Okay. All right, it's time to lock in, everybody. I'm going to wash my hands real quick while the ads are playing. Who knows where Peppa Pig has been, you know? And then we can start. It's not a new stand mixer. No, I've had that one for a long time. Maybe new as of like 2 years ago or something, but not new. I've done a lot of baking in here since then. But maybe the yellow is standing out more. Maybe in my last stream, did I have like more stuff on the counter behind me so it was covering it? Because I think I might have had like ingredients, you know? Okay, so we need to start by making the pie. Because the pie is going to take a long time to cook. So we want to do that first, and then we'll go from there. I have pie crust pre-made this time, like I did at Thanksgiving, because I can't handle this anymore. I'm getting too old to roll out my own pie crust. So we used to, not today. Not today. But for this, it's a cherry pie. The filling has 5 cups of frozen pitted sweet cherries, 3/4 cup of sugar, 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, and a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And for this, the first thing we have to do is put the cherries in a saucepan and stir for a couple minutes until they express liquid, and then cook them for another 5 minutes until they express a good amount of liquid. And then using a spider strainer or slotted spoon, remove the cherries to a bowl, leaving the juices behind. Bring the juice to a boil and let it reduce to about half, which should take around 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll add the sugar to the cherry juice and stir it until it's dissolved, basically making kind of like a jam. Then we'll put the juice in with the cherries, mix in the vanilla, and then set it aside. Basically. So that's what we're going to do. What? Oh my God, you guys don't usually get to experience this. What you're experiencing right now is what happens when I'm in the kitchen and Snap's on the couch and she wants to sit on the couch together. And she sits at the couch and screams at me. She's like, hello, let's come sit together. Like, what are you doing? So if she continues to scream, just know right now she's on the couch staring directly at me. Great. Okay, where are my cherries? I've got this bag of frozen sweet dark cherries. So we'll start with that. I need 5 cups of them. So we'll get that out too. Unfortunately, I don't really have a camera on the stove, so you're gonna have to just trust me. So, she's still staring at me. Cancel the stream and sit with Snap. I'm like, sorry guys, boss is telling me to end stream. What, did I like fail to open that? Oh, I gotta get scissors. Don't you just hate when that happens, when you're trying to like, what the heck? Rach, thank you for the gifted subs. That's very kind of you. But you know when you're trying to rip it open, it doesn't rip all the way, and you have to cut the rest of it? So annoying. Did I still not get it all the way? I'm scared of cutting it too far down and like breaking the seal, because it's resealable. But that's not... Well, I'll tell you what, I don't have a good review of the Publix Sweet Dark Cherries. There. That's doable. Okay. Got there in the end. I hate that. All right. 5 cups. Yes? Yes. So there's 2 cups in here. That's 2 cups. More. They're escaping. I've actually never, I think I made a cherry pie once on stream before, but I don't remember, I don't think I've ever eaten a frozen cherry before. Aside from like, because I made the pie and then I didn't eat it because I don't like pie. So, oh, that's a little bit more than 1 cup, but whatever. There's probably enough in there for another pie. Maybe I'll make something with these later. I bet I would like just a frozen cherry. We have to lock in. Hold on, let me turn this on. Controls lock. Come on. Our stove has like one of those things where you can put, you can like lock the controls, so if like something walks across it, it won't turn it on. But it takes so long for the controls to unlock. So, okay, cherries back in the freezer for later. What? I'm just putting the cherries back. Oh God, we're gonna get yelled at all day. Can you, I don't know what the mic picks up. Can you hear her? I'm serious, she's still just sitting on the couch staring at me. Because the couch is like right in front of the kitchen, so anyway. She's like on the back of the couch staring. All right, so that has to cook for a couple of minutes. It says stir for a couple minutes until they begin to express liquid. I don't like the word express liquid. I have to put them in a bowl afterward, so let me get a bowl ready too. I actually think I'm gonna use this for the cherries. That would be good. Okay. So that'll be for us later. I'll put it out of the way. Raven, thank you for gifting the subs too. That's very kind of you. I need cornstarch, sugar, and vanilla as well. I didn't take anything out before I went live. Sorry. Cornstarch. I know, Snap. I know. It's because I started to walk over there. Oh my goodness. I feel evil. Actively ignoring her when she wants me to sit with her. Okay. Cornstarch, sugar, vanilla. That's for later. And then we can start getting the pie into the bowl. I know I didn't post on YouTube today because I'm going to post every other day this week. I'm so sorry. I feel like an evil monster who's letting people down. I need to take some time off and like log off and hang out with my family and stuff. So I'm trying to make like this a little bit more manageable for me. So I'm going to post every other day instead of every day. I'm so sorry. It's been a rough year. So I'm really sorry, but bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, I'm going to stir these. Wait, let me get one of these things. Maybe I should use just a regular spoon. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let me tell you, there's no liquid being expressed. I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit on that. Okay, so that has begun. I was going to get the pie ready. I have my pie plate. Here it is. Pie plate. And then we have some pre-rolled pie crusts as well. Shanna, are you still here? doesn't matter. Shanna was in the chat earlier. I don't know if she's still watching. I took these out hours ago and they're still kind of frozen. No, she's gone. What the heck? So she ditched me already? You think you can trust somebody, and then they go and abandon you like that. Well, so here's the situation, Jacqueline. The question is, are you hosting Christmas this year? So the plan is that my family was going to come here on Christmas Day, and I'm going to go to my parents' house on Christmas Eve. Will my dad make it here on Christmas Day? I don't know. This hip surgery business has really, I would say, really complicated things. So, I don't know. He says that there's no difference in him being at home sitting on the couch and being here sitting on the couch, which, like, fair enough. And he is allowed to be in the car. He just can't drive a car, which, like, also fair enough. But there's, like, 2 steps up into my house. I don't know if he can do steps. I don't even know if he knows if he can do steps yet because he's still in the hospital. So, I don't know what's going to happen. So I feel like, honestly, I don't really know. My expectations are not high, but like, that's what they say is going to happen. I know, Snap, it's hard to know what's going to happen, right? Yeah, it's confusing and scary. Oh my God. So anyway, he might be able to do the 2 steps, but just doing them very slowly. But anyway, we'll see. Let me take this out so it can maybe do better. Okay. Well, the cherries are like, there's like steam coming off of them, which is interesting. They're still not expressing any liquid, but we'll keep an eye on that too. I don't know. Hi, Limes. Thank you for the raid. We got cherries in the pot. I'm going to make a cherry pie, but I'm waiting for the cherries to heat up a little bit so that we can start getting the thing. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see what happens with Christmas. It's just a really weird time. Oh, here we go. I'm starting to see there's a few drops of liquid. Maybe I'll try and smush them. I don't know. They're still frozen, but they're going to get going. I wonder what you can hear over here. Just like the sound of the spoon and the frozen cherries. Do you want to see this? Look how cute my spoon rest is. It's like a snowman. I love it. Oh, you know what else I got? This is something that I asked for Christmas, and then I asked Dan to give it to me early. But I got this. It's like, I haven't even opened it yet. It's sparkling sugar. I got it so we can put it on top of the pie. And other things, you know. But I thought it would be a fun... Oh, I can't get it open. Come on. You don't like the sugar? Okay, so imagine this, but it's every single night. You're trying to cook dinner and the cat's screaming on the couch. Yeah. Oh my God. I just got this. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Well, here's my sparkling sugar. The counters are clean. It's fine. I just cleaned them. Oh man. Why does something always go wrong? Oh. I need to get like a piece of paper or something so I can do this. I can't believe I just did that. I was trying to pick it up so I could show you the sugar, and then I just dumped it on the counter to show you. Wow. Well, I have to wait for the things to cook anyway, so... Oh, I should stir them. Oh my God. Okay. They're starting to get, like, There's really still not very much liquid in there, but there's a little, now it looks like there's liquid across the whole bottom at least, so I'll keep an eye on that for a little bit longer. Oh my God. I bet I could put this, and we could put, I just don't want to get it on the floor, maybe on this side of the counter, because the dishwasher is right there, and the handle's in the way. Oh my God. This is like next level. One time, a couple years ago, when I was in my old house, I was doing a Christmas baking stream, and snap, she's given up. She went in there. But I was doing a Christmas baking stream, and I had just finished rolling out all my sugar cookies, okay? So we had spent the whole stream making the dough, putting the dough in the fridge, waiting for it to chill, rolled them all out, had them on the cookie sheet, ready to put in the oven. I open the oven. I'm distracted because I'm doing the stream. The parchment paper slides completely off the cookie sheet, face down into the bottom of the oven. All the cookie dough face down on the bottom of the oven. It starts sizzling because the bottom of the oven is like really hot. So I'm trying to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna burn all this stuff. It's ruined already, but like I want to stop it from like burning. So here I'm panicking in the middle of stream, trying to stop this cookie dough. I mean, so anyway, spilling my sugar is not the worst thing I've done on stream, but it's the worst thing I've done this year on stream for sure. Okay. I think I can get the rest of it like this now. And it's like it never happened. That's a brand new container of sugar. What? Is it not? She's mad that I put it back in the box, probably. Anyway, so that's my new sugar that I wanted to show you all. There's some sparkles on the pie crust. Oh no! I can see it on the pie crust. I thought Snap had given up on hanging out with us, but apparently not. She still has a lot to say about it. Okay, maybe I can get the sugar inside of the pie. We'll have like a little bit of a fun surprise in there for later. Okay. I think the cherries are like really expressing some liquid here now. So we might be getting to that point where it's time for us to take the cherries out and make like the jam mixture with the juice. Let me see if I can show you. You see how there's like liquid in there? Maybe a little bit longer, I don't know. I'll leave it on the stove for a little bit more. Okay. Oh, and now I got water all over the recipes. Good thing I printed them out. Kept them nice. It's okay. Recipes get used. That's what happens in life. It said cook for another 5 minutes, at which point they will have expressed a good amount of liquid. It's probably been 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Does anybody feel like really overwhelmed right now? I know you do, Snap. I heard you the first time. Okay, I feel like it's probably been about 5 minutes. Let me start putting all of the cherries into this bowl. And then we can go from there. I'll use a spoon with a hole in it. Which one? Maybe this one. Okay. I probably could have started there. So I want to keep the juice inside of this so I can cook with it. But we'll put the cherries in here. I don't think I'm going to like cherry pie. I just feel like it's not, for me, you know? But oh well. I'm almost done, don't worry. Probably could have strained this too, but I'm just using my spoon. Now Snap's over here again. Okay. You know what's a lot easier than this? Apple pie. I should have just made an apple pie again. I guess you gotta peel and cut them, which is worse. So maybe I just lied, I don't know. I don't know. I think I can hear a kitten messing with the Christmas presents. I put the presents underneath the tree today because I figured like it's probably about safe time for us to do that. I think I can hear one of them messing with them. But I don't see them. Okay, here are the cherries. Oh my God. Okay, I don't want to boil that just yet. So I need to put in here, add the sugar to the cherry juice and stir until dissolved. Now add the cornstarch to the liquid a tablespoon at a time, whisking each time until thoroughly dissolved. Okay, so we need 3/4 of a cup of sugar and 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. And again, I apologize about my stream like being at the stove right now, but it won't all be at the stove. It's just this part. It's just this part. That's 1/4 of a cup of sugar. Okay. Let me get out a whisk. I just moved the whisks into this drawer instead. Okay, whisking until dissolved. I gotta get some more still. 1/4 of a cup. That's 2. And then this one will be 3. Okay. Now the cats are playing with one of their balls. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't feel like you probably can't hear that. Okay, that is a lot of sugar and honestly a relatively small amount of cherry juice. But that's okay. I'm gonna try and get this part to boil, I think. So, oh, I put the sugar in too early. Well, I'm gonna boil that too. Okay, well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's all good. What's the worst that could happen? The cornstarch goes in after it's boiled. But I did it too early. How often does Kayla do baking streams? I don't know. I did one for Halloween, did one for Thanksgiving, doing one now. Usually I do one for my birthday in August, but I did Lego this year instead of baking. Probably do one for Easter, do one in February for Rick Astley's birthday. So I guess maybe like once a month, I don't know. Ish. Maybe a little bit less in the middle of the year. I always do one in May as well during my fundraiser. So yeah, probably around once a month, maybe a little bit less. Kind of depends. So I didn't do one in February this year. I've done a Rick Astley birthday party stream every single year for many years, except for this year, because I got married that week. His birthday is February 6th, and my wedding was on February 8th. So unfortunately for Rick, I was a little bit busy that week. I couldn't pull it off. But no, not Valentine's Day, but Rick's birthday, exactly. Oh my God, that's a big boil. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay, it said 5 to 10 minutes, so we'll just wait. That's poor planning on your part, actually. No, you're right, that was my bad. I should have been more careful. Okay, while that's boiling, maybe we could try and start rolling out. I mean, this is already rolled out. We can start cutting out the strips for the top of the pie crust. Because we're going to do a nice lattice up there on top. It's going to be beautiful. Wow, guys, look, pie crust. I made it, and I rolled it out. Back in the day, in my baking streams, I used to always make the pie crust, and like I said before, I'm getting too old for that, so. Yeah, we'll see, 5 to 10 minutes, how long that takes. It's really boiling in there. I got this neat little contraption. I was really excited about it, but it's kind of failed me. I'll show you how. I got this cool thing that you can use to roll out your pie crust, and it's supposed to have like little, you know, you see the little symbols in there. Only problem is, it's like not tall enough. It doesn't actually press anything into it. So you think it would be cute, but it actually doesn't work. What do you want, snowflakes or Christmas trees? It won't make a difference. You won't be able to see them. But I'll do Christmas trees. Oh, they said snowflakes. Oh, everyone wants snowflakes. Okay. Oh my God. That's fine. Snowflakes. Again, it won't work. You won't see them. So it won't make a difference. But we can tell ourselves that it will. Okay. And then I'm going to try and get that back on top of it. Come on. Come on. Oh, I had like a much easier time last time when I did this. But at least it means you can get nice even strips with the crust. So I guess that part of it is good. Okay, and then I'll just roll it out. This is the other problem that I was facing. I didn't really want it to do that. But you see, I'm rolling it. Nothing is pressed into her. It's just plain. Can you go back? You didn't cut all the way. Boo, boring. It's because this crust is not thick enough to put, like, it doesn't push anything into it. The crust needs to be thicker for that. But that's sad, because I want to use my store-bought pie crust, you know? But oh well. Oh well. It's not a pressure thing. It's just, like, actively not thick enough. So it doesn't matter how much pressure you put into it. It still won't be thick enough. It is just the unfortunate reality of it. I'm not going to double it up either. It feels like a little bit excessive. This is getting nice. I feel like it's decreasing in amount of sauce, so that's good. Yeah, I was thinking I could probably just roll this, not in the holder, on it. But we can think about that later if we actually care to bother with it. But I probably could just roll the thingy instead. And then it would probably be safer. Oh no. Go back. Go back. That got a little bit stretched out, didn't it? Oh well. But yeah, I could just like take it apart. You saw a snowflake at the end? Yeah, I can see a snowflake on the end of this one. But it's okay. At the very least, it is helpful. But the thing is, I don't really want it to roll up into it like that if I'm going to try and cut it like this. Because now I don't want the snowflakes. You know? Makes you want to go to the store and buy pie ingredients. It's fun to make pie. Tomorrow, so on Christmas Eve, my family always makes pizza. That's like, my grandma always used to do that. She would make pizza dough from scratch. We'd make pizza on Christmas Eve. And so we're making pizza tomorrow. But I was thinking, like, it's pizza night. What if we make it, like, pie night? So we got pizza pie, cherry pie. So we're going to have this pie tomorrow for... Oh, sorry. I just bonked you in the head. As in, I bonked my head into the camera. That's my bad. Oh, you know what? That one actually pressed a little bit into the base of it. I can see a little bit of them in there. Huh. We got a little. It's working on the end. That one worked a little bit more too. What the heck? That one also worked. Why didn't they work before? I'm doing it the exact same way. It likes it better when it's smaller, I guess. Oops. Okay, I kind of cut into that one. I ruined a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think the ends are actually much thicker. This is a pretty evenly rolled out piece of crust. Maybe if I was the one who rolls it out, they would be thicker. But the ends look kind of all the same size to me. Whatever. That might even be enough, to be honest. Oh, it's kind of starting to stick. Okay, let's get the cornstarch in here. I need to do 5 tablespoons of cornstarch and stir it a little bit at a time. Let me just move this out of the way temporarily, because I'll need to come back for it. Okay, 5 tablespoons of cornstarch, a little bit at a time. That's 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Oh, it's really getting sticky on the... 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Gross. And then another one. Ah, I know you can't see, I'm sorry. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Stir that all in. I feel like I should put the cherries back in here as opposed to putting this on the cherries in the bowl. Because then the sticky stuff is all in here, like the really thick, it's kind of caramelly, you know? 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Maybe I'll just go for all the rest of it. 4. I can't see you guys. 5. Okay. How are you doing? Everybody good? Oh, there's an ad break in progress. Uh-oh. Well, they can't see anyway. I'm all the way over here. Okay. So now, after that, wait for the cornstarch to dissolve, turn off the heat, and pour the juice into the cherries, mix in the vanilla, and set aside. Okay, heat off. Instead of pouring the juice into the cherries, I'm going to pour the cherries into the juice. Okay. No, she's coming back. What? Oh, Snappy, hi. What did I miss, Tilly? Oh, now there's like loads more juice in here with the cherries. Uh-oh, hopefully this goes okay. What if I made it really bad? What if it's gross? What do we do then? Oh. It's pretty like thick and soupy. I think maybe they asked me to put too much cornstarch in here. You guys, this is really bad. Wait, let me get a trivet so I can show you. See, that can't be right. That's not how pie filling is supposed to go. I think I need to add some water and then put it on some more heat. Unless it's like, is that just because of the caramel? Maybe it like turned into hard candy. Maybe because I cooked, you know what happened? I put the sugar in and then I boiled it for too long with the sugar in. I wasn't supposed to boil it with sugar in it. I was just supposed to boil it. But then I boiled it with sugar. And then I thought, it'll be fine. But what you're supposed to do is boil it and then put sugar. And now this is what happens. I made candy. This is the worst thing I've ever done during a baking stream. I'm going to try and put it back on the heat. Let's see what it does if I put it back on heat. Oh boy. Any other fruits? I have some bananas and I have 2 apples. Maybe I should put it with a little bit of water too. Guys, oh my god, I literally made a cherry pie before on stream as well. I have some more cherries in the bag. So, I don't know about blending it. The problem is that it's like hard candy. I could probably pick this up with, I don't want to touch it yet because it's kind of hot. It has, no, I can touch it. It has the consistency of like a Laffy Taffy. And that's not what pie filling is supposed to be like. No, that's grim. Oh my God, it's just cornstarch. Ew, no. Oh my God, ew, it's still in my mouth. I don't want to spit it out in front of you guys, but I actually can't eat that. It wasn't going away. And I had like the tiniest little piece. Oh my God. This is a disaster. Oh. Okay, it's on the heat again. Let's see what it's doing now. The goo is not dissolving. It's still the same. I think it's ruined. I think because it's sugar, I think it's ruined. So, I know that you can do that. This one doesn't tell you to because it is literally just liquid that you're mixing it into, but you can mix cornstarch into liquid first. I actually don't think the cornstarch is the problem. I think the problem is that I boiled the sugar for 10 minutes. And I wasn't supposed to boil sugar. So the problem is that I made a hard candy. Had nothing to do with the cornstarch. Cornstarch doesn't help, but I think I made a hard candy. So that's the problem. Okay. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're gonna make a cherry pie. I'm just gonna get out my cherries for the first time today. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna get out my cherries today. And we'll make a cherry pie. I just went live. So, okay, let me get another pot. We'll have to use a bigger pot this time. I think that I'm just gonna turn this. I think that's gonna be a flop. I've actually never in my entire life of cooking messed anything up that bad. It's like really impressive what we just went through together. And it was all me. But you know what I said earlier? I said, I'm feeling really overwhelmed. And then guess what happened? I ruined the pie. Okay. Hopefully we have enough cherries. That's 2 cups. That's 2 cups. Oh my God, there isn't even enough cherries. I needed 5. I got about 4.5. There's one more in there. I wonder if I could steal some. Because some of the cherries in here are okay. It's like the rest of it that's not. So maybe if I strained it? I don't know. Wait. I mean, not trying to get the like weird sludge stuff, but I could probably steal some of those, right? Okay. No Laffy Taffy, just cherries. I don't know how many I got. Maybe I'll get some more. Do you want to see what the spoon looks like? That's pie filling, by the way. Anybody want to lick the spoon? Let me know if you want to lick it. You can have some. I think it won't be as bad as you think to clean. It'll probably dissolve in water because it's, I mean, when you try and clean up caramel and stuff like that, it's actually not as bad as you think because it dissolves in water. So I think it'll be okay, actually. I'm going to try and do this now. Okay, so this time, we're not going to mess it up. Now I can say I've made candy, huh? No, this won't go down the sink. No, this will not go down the sink. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not going to do that. So, no, there aren't pits in those cherries. It's okay, Wormy. I can't hang out right now, though. I'm going to take a picture of her screaming at me so you can really get the full. Okay, this is actually her yawning, but this is what's happening right now on the couch. Just in case you were wondering what I'm looking at right now. Oh my god. She's just standing there yelling, staring directly at us. I feel like I need another spoon. I feel like the spoon I had before is ruined. I mean, not ruined, just dirty. And I'm not really sure how easily I can clean that right now. So that's a problem for later as well. Can that be an emote? Maybe. Let me send it to, maybe I'll send it to Dan so we can see it. Let's go find out. I mean, we have to just wait anyway. Okay. I sent to Dan. Did Tilly say the mods wanted it too? I guess I can do that also. Send. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, I guess I'll just look over here. Guys, I feel like maybe there aren't going to be any cookies today. Just a guess, but we'll see. We'll see. I could probably start while we're doing that, but I'm also a little bit scared now of taking my eyes off of it because, you know. And the cat's still yelling. Like, I can see there's a squirrel in my bird feeder right now as we speak outside the window. It's literally sitting in it, in the whole thing, so that's cool too. Oh no, I missed the beginning. No, you didn't. No. I actually just went live. All I've done so far is put cherries in a pot. Nothing else happened. There was nothing else in the whole stream. Just cherries in this pot. Nothing else. Don't worry about that pot. You can't see it actually because it's off camera. Never mind, there is no other pot. There is absolutely nothing for you to worry about because nothing else happened. We just started actually. So, anyway. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to boil some water in this to start dissolving it, and then we'll be able to dump it out. Let me just toss this. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. It fell off my spoon. Oh my god, I can't do anything right today. This is a disaster. I need to get a paper towel, like a wet paper towel. Oh my god, I tried to put it in the trash and I dropped it on the floor. This is going so bad. I can't believe it. I've never in all my years of doing baking streams have I ever done anything this much of a failure. All right, I'm gonna start trying to boil some of this. Maybe I'll just put some water in it now. Or I could leave this to be Dan's problem later. That sounds like a better idea. Okay, waiting for my cherry juice to get ready in there. Make it a little bit hotter. Anyway, listen, bestie, I know you're not supposed to use a metal utensil inside of a nonstick pan. What do you propose I do instead? In a pan with that situation? Exactly, Snap. Nothing will come out of it otherwise. It needs scraped. The rubber ones aren't going to work. That's... Oh, Dan's streaming Power Wash Sim. Oh, that's good. He'll be really in a cleaning mood for later when he gets off stream. Anyway. No, it doesn't need thrown out. It's not going to be a problem to clean that pan. I'm not worried about the pan. I am not worried about the pan. I promise. I've made caramel before, which basically is the exact same thing to seal and set up a gingerbread house a few times. And with that, you literally just boil sugar. And then you imagine how that hardens. It hardens like that, but worse, like harder, because it doesn't have any cornstarch in it. It's because you make candy, that's how you do it. But you just boil it with water and it dissolves, it's fine. I promise it's fine. I'm not worried about cleaning it. I'm not worried about cleaning it. But we just turned that into hard candy by accident, so. Okay. We're getting to a point where there's maybe going to be enough juice for us to start doing this, but I might go a little bit longer. Maybe I'll smush the cherries down with my spoon and try and squeeze all the juice out of them, and then we can try again. I feel so embarrassed right now. It's actually unbelievable. I can't believe I did this. I actually can't believe I did this. Imagine you make your dumbest cooking mistake ever, but in front of all these people. Oh my god. Oh, at least it's content, right? At least it's content. All right, I feel like we're probably going to be in a good spot soon. I'm just going to smush them a few more times. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that should be enough juice for us to use. I was using a spoon with holes in it, but my spoon with holes in it is a little bit, oh, here I have an extra one. Okay. I was going to say, my spoon with holes in it is a little bit preoccupied right now. As in, it's got a bunch of hard candy glued to it, and the holes are sealed. So, that's not going to get us very far. Okay, so now what we need to do, and maybe we can do this part together. We can spoon the cherries out into a bowl. Okay. Pan, cherries, bowl. Just leaving the juice. This will be great. I know, Snap. I know. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. I think she disapproves. They're snitching on me on Dan's stream. What did they say? I don't even want to know. Maybe I shouldn't ask. Snap was belting that me out. Yeah, she really wants me to get on the couch with her. Like, she really wants me to stop doing this and sit on the couch. Okay. Well, people better like cherry pie, because I wasted so many cherries, too. I can't believe I did this. Okay, next stream, instead of baking, we just sit on the couch with Snap. Nobody talks. We all just sit on the couch. I think she would like that. Great. I'm probably going a little bit slower than I really need to be right now with this. It says I'm supposed to boil this for 5 to 10 minutes to reduce it by half. And I'm going to make sure I do that no sugar inside. That's for sure. This will be a sugar-free mixture. Okay. Almost there. No, Mona, what happened is, guys, listen. I know we're all well-intentioned. The issue is not that I didn't dissolve the cornstarch. I followed the recipe to a T, except for the fact that I boiled sugar for 10 minutes. That's how you make hard candy. That's what happened. I was not supposed to boil it with sugar in it for 10 minutes. That's the problem. The cornstarch is not the problem. I cook with cornstarch all the time. I don't boil sugar for 10 minutes all the time. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna do it better this time. It's okay. Okay. Well, I don't like how little juice there is in this pan, but I guess I'll boil this now. So, the instructions say, using a spider strainer or slotted spoon, remove the cherries to a bowl, leaving the juices behind. Bring the juice to a boil and let it reduce to about half, which should take around 5 to 10 minutes. Then we add the sugar and stir until dissolved. Then we add the cornstarch, a tablespoon at a time, whisking until thoroughly dissolved. And then once it's all been dissolved in the cherry juices, I'm supposed to pour the juice into the cherries, mix in the vanilla, and then set it aside. It also doesn't ask for any lemon juice or even say what kind of heat you should be using. So maybe the recipe could be more detailed, but it's okay. It's okay. That's not boiling yet. I do have lemons, so we can put some lemon juice in it at the end too. But anyway. Anyone else stressed? Me too. Yeah, I went medium heat, Rage Banana. When in doubt, medium heat. That is what I did. But I also boiled sugar. Maybe you can save the boiled sugar for a fancy simple syrup and add it to a Christmas punch. Ruthie, I don't know if you were here. It was kind of like Laffy Taffy because it had 5 tablespoons of cornstarch in it. Not really something, I did also try it. It was vile. So not really something that you would turn into a simple syrup. It was, no, it didn't taste like Laffy Taffy. It was the texture of Laffy Taffy. But all it tasted like was cornstarch. So it won't be repurposed. It's not a simple syrup, Ruthie. I promise it's gone. I promise you it's gone. It was like maybe I should call it Play-Doh. It was like Play-Doh. I don't think you want to put that in your Christmas punch. I ruined it. I think I'm going to do less of the cornstarch too. I think that maybe it called for too much with how much liquid we have. Like in reality, I think that was probably not good from the recipe either. I don't think I want to reduce this all the way down half. There isn't that much in there. So, yeah, I feel like it should be like a up to 5 tablespoons sort of situation. Oh, it does say 4 tablespoons. Well, that's also part of the problem. But we were long gone after probably 2. I still think it was because I boiled the sugar. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's done now. It's over. No point dwelling on it. It doesn't make a difference at this point. Okay, I'm going to get my sugar ready. I'm going to take it off the boil for when we do that, but okay. That'll be time in a second. All right, I'm going to say it's been reduced. I whisked her up a little bit. Let's dissolve some sugar in there. It's 3/4 cup of sugar, and I'm not boiling this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let me just mix them up so we can get it nice and dissolved. Okay. And maybe to solve everybody's panic, we can put a little bit of water with the cornstarch, even though I don't think it's going to make a difference. There's a lot of liquid in that pan. I'll just do a little bit. Maybe I'll start with like 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, or maybe I'll do 2. Maybe we'll do half as much cornstarch as it says, out of like an abundance of caution. Oops. This is what they call a cornstarch slurry. It's just the cornstarch mixed with water. So, yeah, I guess I can go full screen. I'm almost done with the stove. I didn't expect the stove to be such a big part of today's stream. I thought this would be a quicker segment, so I don't have the camera prepared for all of this business. Okay. I'm whisking it up. I don't really want to put any more cornstarch in there than what I just did, to be honest. So I don't think I will. Okay, it doesn't say to put that back on the heat, I don't think, at least. I just have to add the vanilla. Okay. How much vanilla is it? 1 teaspoon? That's good. How's the baking going? Really good, Christine. I don't feel overwhelmed at all. I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's actually totally fine. Okay, there's a teaspoon of vanilla. That'll be nice to have also. I'll whisk that up. And normally in a pie like this, you'd add a little bit of lemon juice, but the recipe doesn't call for any. Weirdly. But I guess I could put some. They've been leaking juice while they were in the bowl. Okay. I guess I probably shouldn't use that whisk in there right now. Well, I feel like it's meant to be thicker than this, and that's why you're supposed to put more cornstarch. But now everyone seems to hate cornstarch, so boil it again for a bit. See, Mona, I know this is what that's what I would normally do, but I'm scared of this recipe now. I don't trust them. They said take it off the heat, and what happened when I left it on the heat last time? I'll put it on the heat for a small amount of time. I hate cherry pie. It's supposed to have 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. So I think in reality what I should do is put the rest of it in there. And I don't think it needs more water. That's 4 tablespoons. Where did my whisk go? I'm going to mix it up. Let's follow the recipe exactly. Okay. Usually when you heat up the cornstarch, it'll thicken a little bit, but it doesn't say to do that at this point of the recipe. That's what I would usually do with cornstarch, but I'm trying to trust her with this one, and it's led me astray. So, Power Panda, I did use it as a slurry. You guys, I love your suggestions. I love your suggestions, but please just trust me on this. I'm listening to this. I'm doing what this says. It says to add, never at any point does it say to add water. It doesn't say to add any lemon juice. I know what you think you would do, but this is what I was trying to trust her. I was trying to trust her. Anyway. Normally I would make a slurry. I did make a slurry for the first half of the cornstarch just then. And then I thought maybe there wasn't enough, so I added more. And I just dropped it right in that time, which is what it says to do. Okay? It's going to be okay. I feel so stressed out right now. I'm never making a cherry pie again. I don't think I recommend this recipe, and I'm not trying to bully them, but I don't think it's a very helpful recipe. It says prep time 20 minutes. So, I don't know if that's what I would say. But she's not thickening at all. And you cannot put, I can't put this into a pie. It's like soup because we added that extra water. I'll just leave it on the heat for a little bit longer. Well, it doesn't even say to thicken it. Literally it says add the sugar to the cherry juice and stir until dissolved. I did that. Now add the cornstarch to the liquid, a tablespoon at a time, whisking in each time until thoroughly dissolved. I did that. Once all the cornstarch has been dissolved in the cherry juices, turn off the heat and pour the juice into the cherries. Mix in the vanilla and set aside. So, I don't know if it's an AI recipe. I think that is like a really bold claim. Then I don't want to, I'm not trying to accuse some person's blog of using AI without knowing that. So I don't really want to even like discuss that. I think that's like unfair as a community to like have 3,000 people accusing someone of having AI recipes on their website without actually looking into it. So I don't even think we should discuss that right now. Like that feels like kind of mean unless we know that for a fact, you know? It seems like maybe it just could use some longer instructions. And that's okay. That's okay. So I think I'm going to give it like another couple minutes on the heat, and then I'm going to take it off, and we're just going to call it, and we'll use that. Yeah, people have had not so good recipes long before AI existed, so. Anyway, it might thicken the bowl when it cools. Usually you have to bring it up to a little bit of a heat first. I cook with cornstarch all the time. It might not seem like it. I think the cornstarch seems to have thrown people off. I cook with cornstarch all the time, so I feel like confident and fine with that. It's perhaps it's like an issue with the amount of liquid that the cherries expressed that is throwing us off a little bit too. But I'm not worried about the cornstarch. Except she still isn't thickening, so. Anyway. Maybe more cornstarch. I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should put more cornstarch. Everybody else is like, put less. Anyway, I've never made a pie that was this annoying in my entire life. I hate cherry pie. Anyway. When I made a cherry pie a couple years ago at Christmas, I guess it wasn't this recipe, but I made a cherry pie on stream before, and it was fine. I don't know what recipe I used. I'd have to try and find the video, because I probably linked it in the description. But I used frozen cherries. I used the same frozen cherries for that. Why are you making this pie if you hate cooked fruit? Christine, I'm making this pie because my family likes pie and I like to bake. It might not seem like it right now, but I like to bake. I also like to bake pie. I like an excuse to make pie. Oh, now that's... I hope I didn't just turn that into caramel again without paying attention. That's the problem with cornstarch. Life comes at you fast. I think I just made it too thick. We're not going to talk about that. Okay. The filling is rather juicy, which makes the lattice harder to arrange. Oh, maybe I should have read further, because the filling's not that juicy anymore. Okay, it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be totally and completely fine. Cherry pie. Cherry pie, everybody. Oh, I know you can't really see it. Just trust me, okay? Just trust me. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to thicken it on the stovetop. It said what it said for a reason. Maybe I should have trusted the recipe. Well, maybe it's gonna be like really gloopy and thick when it's baked. Wouldn't that be nice? I really should have let it cool off more first too, but I want this to be over. I've had the oven preheated for over an hour. I didn't put anything in it. Okay, well, let's do a pie lattice on the top. I think I'm gonna, where did my thingy go? My cutter. Oh, it's literally right in front of me. It's right here. Sorry. Okay. Let me just cut another one of these out. Or maybe even another two. That's too thin. Too thin. Oh well. They can be a little bit off if they need to be. Doesn't bother me. Okay. Let us begin to assemble it. Flame looks ideal to you? All right, that's good. I am glad. I am very glad. Put one of those right there. Maybe I get one of these small pieces. That's too small. Check mods for old pics of other cherry pie filling. Oh. Let's see. Why isn't it loading? It was the same recipe? How could it be the same recipe? I don't think I would have done it like... Same exact recipe. Interesting. Why did I have a harder time today than I did last time? What's wrong with me? I'm going to leave that one for a second longer too. Okay. Now we can start doing the lattice part. That's always fun. So what I'm going to do is layer it like this. And we'll start going for it. I do like, oh here, I can put this probably more in your view so you can see it. That'll be good. This one gets a little bit thinner on the end, which probably don't want. I do enjoy doing the lattice of a pie crust. This is part of why I wanted to make a pie on stream today. I just think it's kind of exciting. Wait a minute. Over, under, over, under, over, under. Oh, that one's right, over. Did I mess something up? No, you're supposed to be under. No, but then why are you? No, I'm sorry, I was fine before. I just panicked myself for no reason. I have a tendency to do that. I need a longer piece. Me staring at it thinking that I did it wrong even though it was right. I'm second guessing myself. Okay. This one is getting really, really thinly stretched right now at the ends. Okay. Maybe one more, I don't know about that. I just did that all wrong. Oh, God. That's very annoying of me. Also, this one has like an extra string. I know, Snap, I messed it up. Don't worry, I'm fixing it though. Okay. Oh, you gotta be really careful because the pie is kind of hot still. Those weren't supposed to be there. You need to go under it. You need to go over it. You need to go, ah, it rotated and it's melting. There, something like that. This is not as pretty as my pie on Thanksgiving, let me tell you. My apple pie on Thanksgiving was beautiful, but I didn't do it on stream, so there's no evidence. Pie crust can melt. I mean, there's like, this one's oil, but there's like butter and stuff in it, so that'll do it. It's the butter. Cute. This one's a little bit longer. Go there. Okay, that's a nice little pie crust lattice. Stunning, amazing, beautiful. I don't think we need any more pieces, unless I wanted to put one like in, but probably not, right? Probably not. Now we got to try and clean up the edges so it looks pretty. Let me get a knife so I can cut them. All right. The one at the top has 2 going under. Oh my gosh, it's because I didn't put, I messed it up again. You were supposed to go there. You go like that. No, wrong. You go like that, and then like that. There we go. This is terrible. Worst thing I've ever baked on stream. Maybe worst thing I ever baked ever. But it's okay. I'm gonna make the edges look nice and cute, and it's gonna be a nice, lovely pie, and everyone's gonna be so excited. Okay. Well, how's your day been today, chat? Anyone do anything interesting? Is anyone else baking anything right now? Did you make hard candy instead of a pie like me? Oh. No one's finest moment. You baked fudge? Oh, that's fun. That's probably really tasty. We should have done that instead. What we should have made today was fudge. That would have been better. Can you still see me over here? Oh, barely, sorry. I should have just rotated it and done it over this way. Okay. Now you gotta try and make this cuter. I'm gonna start by really smushing these down, and then I'm gonna try and make it look like a little crimped edge or something. But I'm gonna squash them first, so nothing falls apart. Okay, squashed. Now we're going to use our thumbs to crimp the edges. Can you see it down here? Oh, sorry. Maybe I should just maybe I should press it down first and then squish it back afterward. This is what I did last time. I used my thumb to press it down and then squish the inside pieces together, like in between my thumb prints. I don't know. It baked up nice when I did it like this last time, so we could do it again. Might not be the cutest thing ever, but neither is the pie. Nice. Petition to get Kayla a Great British Bake Off. Okay, imagine how I was crashing out about this pie earlier, and then how embarrassed I was when I messed it up in front of people. Now imagine me doing this on live TV. Well, it's not live, I guess, but imagine me doing it on TV. If I thought it was bad on my own stream, imagine me on TV. I don't think that's going to go very well for us. I couldn't do it here. How could I do it there? If I was going to do any reality TV show, I think Bake Off is probably the most manageable for me, though. The other ones are kind of scary. Yeah, like the technical challenges on Bake Off, oh, that would be really stressful. No good. What time is it? 5:30? Oh my God. How did this happen? The pie crust doesn't even look as good as it did on Thanksgiving. You guys, I made the cutest pie. Hold on. Was Thanksgiving the 27th? Wait. Here, look. This was my beautiful apple pie on Thanksgiving. Right? And then, oh, that's my face. And then this is how it baked. Oh. And then look at this. She's a mess. She's a mess. But I wasn't in front of anyone that time, so maybe that's why. I had an easier time doing it when I was not streaming myself. Okay. You know what else? It's like really hot in here right now too. I think it's because the dishwasher was on, and now I think the dishwasher's on the drying cycle. Yeah, so the dishwasher is radiating heat it's literally right here. That's not gonna help either. That's Dan's fault, he put it on. I should have made this smaller. Well, that's not gonna help my pie, is it? Okay. That one got messed up. Fix it. Okay. We're slowly making our way around the rest of the crust. Don't worry. We'll get there eventually. That looks bad right there too. Oh well. This part got weird. Don't even need to put it in the oven. Yeah, the dishwasher will cook it right up. Great. You know what else is bad? My parents' friends are coming over tomorrow for Christmas Eve, and I'm going to serve this pie to them. That's going to be embarrassing. Okay. I did it. Okay. That's sugar. Oh, he's right here. Do you put this on top before you bake it? My sparkling sugar? Let's make it sparkle. It's going to be beautiful with this stuff. Okay, I don't know how much I put that's actually on the crust there, but I did my best. Okay, could do it before and after. That's true, we could put extra at the end. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a picture of the pie and then I'll put it in the oven. Let's just get this out of the way. Ready, set, pie. All right, how long does it say to bake it for? Where did I put the recipe? What the? Oh, it's underneath this. Oh my God. I was like, it disappeared. It says, bake in the preheated oven for 50 minutes. Okay. Let me get the clock going. 55:0. And then I'm gonna save this stuff. I guess probably not that piece because it's got some like goo. Well, some of that has goo on it too. Whatever, I'll worry about that later. I was talking about making chocolate crinkle cookies as the second part of this stream. I feel like those are going to go a lot better. So that seems like a good idea. All right, so this one, the oven needs to be 350, so I might have to bake them after stream. Let me also like wipe down the counter a little bit. I'm just gonna use water for now. I don't want it to have any pie on it. I feel like cherry seems like the kind of thing that's gonna stain the countertops. Yeah, see, this recipe is from Nora Cooks, which has never led me astray in all my years. I have her cookbook and everything. Okay, so for this, we need to add sugar and canola oil and stir well until smooth. And then we'll add flax seeds, non-dairy milk, and vanilla. I think I used up the last of the vanilla that was in this jar. Yeah, gotta get the other one out. Yeah, in Nora we trust. Legend. I got a new pack of flax seeds too, so that's exciting. Flax seeds, canola oil. Snap's screaming in the other room. Canola oil. And then, what else did I say? Oh, the sugar's already out though. Okay. Good. Lovely. I've got my nice mixing bowl. Got that ready. I just do sugar and canola oil first. Okay. Oh, I have a quarter cup measured out already. That will be nice. Also, sorry, I feel like I've not been talking to chat much. I'm like trying to lock in. That's a quarter cup, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Makes for 1 cup. Okay. Nice. Oh, sorry guys. I've been vegetarian for 10 years, but I cook and bake vegan most of the time. Does that answer your question? Hopefully that helps. Sorry, I was doing my sugar. I wasn't paying attention. Not this again. Ay, ay, ay. I couldn't get that open. Okay, so I just need to put 1/3 of a cup of canola oil in here too. Yeah, flax seeds are like an egg replacement. You can use a few different things as egg replacements. Flax seeds are good for a lot of baking. Sometimes you use applesauce. Depends what purpose the egg is serving in the recipe. Did I say 1/3 of a cup? I think so. I think so. Yeah, okay. Canola oil. And then I gotta mix that up too. There's a lead test shaped hole in your heart. Oh my gosh. I did enjoy the lead testing on stream. That was a good time. That was in my last baking stream. We tested my grandma's dishes for lead. Very exciting stuff. Okay, sugar and oil. Can we lead test just for fun? Want some of the stuff in my kitchen already? Maybe. I have to get the test strips out of the laundry room. I probably should not. I need to do this first. Otherwise, we're not going to have any cookies on Christmas, and then we're really going to have a problem. Okay, add the ground flax seeds, non-dairy milk, and vanilla. See, usually when I cook with flax seeds, I'll get a different tablespoon measure out. Usually when I cook with flax seeds, I mix it with water first, but Nora says not to. Okay, how much was it? 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds. And then I also need to put the non-dairy milk and the vanilla in there. It is 1/3 of a cup of non-dairy milk and a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, I think I got a brand new oat milk too. I do. Score. Oh, let me shake it first, actually. And then I'll put 1/3 of a cup of this in there. Where's the measuring cup that I used for the, oh my God, the kitchen is a mess. Here it is. Or did I rinse it out already? Oh, never mind. Let me rinse it again. Do I like coffee? You know, not really. I don't really drink coffee, never have. I mean, obviously I've had it before, but I'm not really a big coffee person. So please get actual measuring spoons for next time. What do you think I have in my kitchen? What do you mean? You think I'm just winging it? She used a normal spoon for a tablespoon. Bestie, no I didn't. Literally never once have I ever used a normal spoon for a tablespoon. This is a tablespoon measure. Attached to my here's a teaspoon measure. I have some old ones, these are smaller. I have more over here. These are my green ones, but I was using them for cornstarch earlier. Well, that looks lovely. Flax seeds always look funny inside of baked goods, I think. Anyway, it's gonna be okay, chat. It's gonna be okay. It's like how sometimes when you do baking streams, people in the chat will put the most wild things. They'll be like, why aren't you wearing gloves? I washed my hands 30 seconds ago and I'm baking cookies for my parents. And also, it's known that when you wear gloves when cooking and baking, that it's actually less hygienic because you don't wash your hands. So anyway, but like, why would I be wearing gloves? Anyway, gloves don't even mean things are clean. No one said that today. That always happens though on baking streams, every single time. Every single baking stream without fail. Okay, that is a teaspoon. And then I'll leave that out for a second. I just mixed that together. And then we're supposed to sift in the flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt. We'll see if I sift them. We'll see about that. Okay, the front of my apron, it says baking Christmas cheer. And there's like a reindeer with a spatula. So if I drank the batter, what would it taste like? This is canola oil and sugar mostly with like a little bit of vanilla extract. So it probably tastes like really sweet oil. So, yum. Oh, I spoke into the mic and it sounded like I was next to you. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Okay, flour, cocoa powder, baking powder. Let me get those things out. And salt. Flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt. Here's my flour. Here's my cocoa powder. That's baking soda. This one's baking powder. I know you can't see. I'm coming back in a second. Don't worry. And here's my salt. Okay. This is a brand new cocoa powder too. I used up the last of it. What was I baking where I used? Oh, I made chocolate peanut butter cookies. That's right. And I used the rest of my cocoa powder in there. Those were good. I didn't do it on stream. That was just for fun. Okay. 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Where are my measuring cups? What the? I took them out, but where did I put them? Oh my goodness. They're literally right in front of me. I feel like a mess. I feel like a mess today. Okay, I'm not going to sift them. Sorry if that really stresses you out. I just don't feel like it, so I'm not gonna. This one's a half of a teaspoon measure because my teaspoon measure had vanilla in it. So I'm just gonna use the half teaspoon and do it twice for the baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon, 2/2 teaspoon. And then we need to put 1/4 teaspoon of salt as well. Oh, did my dad type in the chat? What did he say? I didn't see. You really shouldn't pour. We're good. That's like the tiniest amount that went in there. We'll have some extra. It'll help bring out more of the flavor. All right, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. This one's 1/4 cup, so I'll put 2 of these in there. 1/4 cup. And, oh, this is annoying to do in here. Usually I pour it. 1/2 cup. And then, oh, I'm getting cocoa powder all over the counter. Oh my, I still didn't see if my dad typed. 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Let's get that together too. I think I'm gonna rinse this cocoa powder thing off first. And I'll make sure I dry it very thoroughly. Oh, I just sprayed myself with it. You guys, I am like a complete disaster right now. Just a complete disaster. Oh, you're home? Oh, that's good. I was wondering why, like, that took ages for you to get home from there, to get out of there. Okay, it's 1 1/4 cup, so let's just do 5 of these 1/4 cup measures instead of getting out the 1 cup one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cool. Easy. Scoot that out of the way for a sec, and now we'll mix. After this, we're trying to form a soft dough, and then we're going to take these, make them into little scoops, and then we're going to roll the little scoops in powdered sugar very generously. And then that's how we'll make them. It's going to be great. But I thought you said you were taking a break. Who, me? I am, starting tomorrow. This is my last stream before I take some time off for Christmas. I streamed twice today because I'm not going to stream for a few days, and then we'll take a few days off for Christmas, is my plan. Oh, cool, I can see some little chunks of powdered sugar in there. I mean, cocoa powder in there. I don't have the powdered sugar out yet. There will be chunks of that too, but not yet. And that is why you sift, everybody. I know, I just don't want to. It makes for a fun little surprise, right? Icing sugar is powdered sugar. It's the same thing. Different names, I guess. Okay, don't want to overmix that too much. These are kind of like, it's kind of giving like brownie batter. You know, oh, you can't see it. Just trust me. Just trust me. I never sift cocoa powder and I always suffer the consequences. I'm more likely to sift it when I'm not streaming, which probably is backwards. Like, if anything, if I was gonna sift, I should do it now. I should be like a performative sifter, where like, I only sift in front of people. So I look like I sift, even though I probably wouldn't normally. But I don't know, right now I'm just like, let's get through this. So I didn't sift it, but you know, I should have. Oh well. All right, let me move that out of the way. The concept of being a performative sifter is really funny. Maybe I should look at the pie too. Yep, that's a pie. I don't know. I don't know. I got vanilla on the counter just then. I hate when I get vanilla on the counter because the vanilla I feel like wants to stain the counter, which I don't want it to do. Okay. Let's get a cookie sheet out. Oh, sorry, that was probably loud. Here's a cookie sheet. Oh, where did I put them? If you were me and you reorganized your kitchen cabinets, where do you think you would have put your, my like baking mats? Did I put them here? No, the rolling pins are in there though. Oh boy. My other baking stuff's in here, but I moved them out of here. I thought it was gonna be in this cabinet, but it's not. And then if you were Dan and you wished that Kayla would stop using those silicone baking mats because they're annoying to clean, where would you have put them? Because I think they're not where I thought they would be, so what if he moved them? He wouldn't have thrown them away. It's okay, I have regular parchment paper, we can use that instead. Oh, let me get the powdered sugar out while we're at it. Powdered sugar. Parchment paper. All right. That's fine. That'll do. That will do. Please stay like that for now. Yeah? Okay, good enough. How, and then it moves. It says 1 cup of powdered sugar for rolling. I saw this, the last time I made a recipe like this, it said to put the powdered sugar on a plate to roll it. And I swear that like changed my life because I always do it in a bowl and the plate was a lot easier. So when I saw that tip, I was like, wow, that is really something. I never considered that before. But now I know. So if you crinkle it up and then spread it out, the paper will stay. Huh. I've never tried doing that before. That was fascinating. You just taught me something. Okay. Where's my cookie scoop? So, now, how long? Heaping tablespoon of dough. That'll be fine. So basically, I just get myself one of these, right? And then you roll it like so much in the powdered sugar. You want it to be like so rolled. And then on the plate. Nice. Death Kittens, thank you for the gifted subs. Oh, did somebody else gift subs earlier? Did I miss anything? Now I'm second guessing myself. You guys, I've been so all over the place. I think this is my worst stream. Like genuinely, I think this is the worst stream I've ever done. It's just been a complete mess. There were other gifts. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I can't see anything. I can't see anything. Oh no, I need to scroll back. Can anybody, is there a way, I don't know if I can. I'm so sorry. I can't scroll back right now. Chai Tea gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm an evil monster. I'm sorry I didn't thank you sooner. I'm so sorry. Thank you for doing that. Okay. Powdered sugar. Those are going to be so cute when they're done. I'm excited about it. No negative self-talk. That's a good point. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. It was the gloop of the first pie filling. It's thrown off my day a little bit. Okay, I'm excited to eat these though. I love chocolate crinkle cookies. I think they're so yummy. I really enjoy them. I might just bake up the one cookie sheet of these and then make the second one in a second batch first. Depends how many fit on here. We can worry about that later though. Don't be mean to our stream or I'll have to take mod actions. Uh-oh, the mods are mad at me. I inspired you to make these cookies. Well, I hope you like them. You don't have to use this recipe. I mean, it's, the thing is, right? It's a chocolate cookie that kind of has like brownie vibes that's rolled in powdered sugar. So no matter what recipe you make, this is one of those things that it doesn't mess up. I think the same goes for the cherry pie, honestly. Like, at the end of the day, pie filling, it's like sugar and fruit cooked up. So even though I was stressed about the pie, I think the pie filling's also going to be fine. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Okay. So, Tilly, were you really saying before it was the same cherry pie recipe? I can't, unless the person who made it changed the recipe, I don't think that could possibly be true. Because the steps were not even remotely similar. Even in the screenshot that you sent me, it wasn't this, like, it didn't look the same. Like, you read 50 minutes for the pie, but put 55? No, I didn't. I put a 50 timer on here. It says 5050. I didn't put 55. We're good. Maybe I said something wrong, but I put 50. The recipe says 50. I can see it's 50 minutes on there right now. I can see it. Oh, it's because I said 50. Oh, that probably confused people. Maybe they thought I said 55. But I said 50 and then went 50, like implying not 15, but 50. I can see how that would be confusing. But yeah, I always put 50. I also was planning on, I'm going to probably check it. I mean, I've been checking it, but I'll check it sooner than that anyway. So, won't be a problem. Don't worry. Okay. Continuing to roll out my cookies. These look good to me. I'm excited about this. I need to like scoot the powdered sugar back in so it doesn't fall off the plate. You poured pumpkin seeds all over your newly made bed. Pumpkin seeds? Are they seasoned? Because that would be bad. You got like, oh, if they're for crumb, they're probably not seasoned. That's good at least. If they're for a hamster, we should be okay. Should be all right then. Yeah, I was just picturing like powder all over your bed. That would be bad too. You love the music in the background. Wait, is there music playing right now? There's not supposed to be. Is there music playing right now? Oh my God, what if the whole, okay, there's not, okay, good. Maybe it was sarcastic, the message. Oh, yeah, I didn't put anything on in the background of this because I don't have stuff installed on this laptop that I could do easily. And because I can't hear what the stream's playing, I don't have my headphones in, I didn't bother. Usually when I stream at my desk, I do that. Because I can hear it, but you can play your own music. This is a DIY music stream. If you want music, that's on you. Yeah, sorry. Probably not the highest quality content, but I'm doing what I can. I'm in the kitchen. I don't think that these will spread very much, but I guess we'll see. I think I might be able to put them all on one sheet though. That would be good. Okay. The recipe for the cherry pie link is exactly the same. What the heck? Okay, so the recipe she must have changed the recipe on the website. Like updated the website pie recipe, because this recipe was nothing like what I remember making last time at all. That's so weird. But maybe they updated it or something, I don't know. And that was a couple years ago. I think that was 2 years ago exactly. The website says updated in 2022. Oh, maybe it was 3 years ago then? No, I don't know. Maybe, what if I'm just like completely wrong? What if I'm making this whole thing up? Oh, I made it in 2022. Oh. I thought I made it sooner than that. 2022. Jeez Louise, that was a long time ago. Oh, so I was in my old house then? Maybe I made it and then they updated it like 2 days later. I don't know. I don't know. Or I could also just be completely misremembering. It was a long time ago, so. Oh man, I want to get one more, but I don't think there's enough dough for one more. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. This is going to be too small. I think that one's too big, but oh well. Oh well. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, I kind of can't believe that either, Christine. When I think about how long we lived in this house, I feel the same way about like when I think about how long Dan has lived in America, because in my mind I'm like, Dan just moved here. But no, that was in 2021. The website says it was updated in April 2022, so it should be the exact same recipe. What the heck? That is really strange. Well, I guess I'm wrong. I guess I had the wrong idea about it. Pie's looking good still. There's 20 minutes left on it. Anyway, maybe I'll make some more cookies later and I'll keep this powdered sugar to roll those cookies in. I'm trying to think. I wasn't planning on making other powdered sugary cookies, but I could use it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. I'll save it for later. We could also put more on them after they're done cooking, possibly. That could be another idea. Okay, let me move this out of the way too. Well, now we have to wait like 20 minutes until the pie is ready. Oh well. Me and Dan decided to live in the US instead of the UK because it wasn't possible to move to the UK. People always ask this question, but I feel like the answer is not the satisfying one you want to hear. Dan didn't make enough money to sponsor me for a visa to the UK, like physically impossible to do. The US has like income requirements as well for it, but they're lower than in the UK. And Dan didn't make enough money. He couldn't have done it here either if he was the one sponsoring me here instead of like me sponsoring him, but he didn't meet the income requirement. So, and also like I had an elderly cat and like I already had a car and these other things that like Dan was living at his parents' house. So for me to like sell all my furniture and sell the car and move the cat to England, it was like more of an ordeal than for him to move here on top of that part too. So anyway, lots of reasons. Yeah, you're the cat I was talking about. And we thought you were old then. You're still kicking. But yeah, it's just lots of complex things going on with immigration stuff. So anyway, it is what it is. And now we're in way deep on this, right, Snap? Yeah. Dan applied for citizenship this year. We have to wait a while until we hear back on it, but he's been in the U.S. long enough to be able to apply for citizenship. So the application is sent in. That's been a few months since then. Just waiting. He's going to have like the whole interview test, everything like that eventually. And then, you know, he'll be able to vote. Won't have to worry about his green card anymore, which would be nice. But yeah, we're in deep on that process. So it's been many, many years of immigration stuff. But anyway, I know. Well, you don't have to move to England. I know, you don't have to move to England. I'm not taking you on a plane, Snap. There's literally no shot that will ever happen to you. There's no way. In no world will that happen to her. He can have dual citizenship. The US and the UK are both countries that allow you to maintain dual citizenship. In some places, the US and UK aren't them. But in some places, to gain a new citizenship, you have to like forfeit your previous citizenship. But not all countries are like that. It kind of just depends where you're from. But in the UK, he's allowed to be like a British citizen and a US citizen at the same time. So, anyway, it's very complicated. And like when people ask questions like that, it's like, well, here's like 5 different answers depending on such and such things or whatever. But are you like, that's pretty neat that you're a dual citizen. That's a nice thing to have. But in Australia, they made it so you can't be in the government and have dual citizenship. Interesting. Oh, it's the 24th where you are. Oh my gosh, Merry Christmas. I'll admit, I don't know much about Australia. Just like full stop. I'm not as informed about Australian politics or like Australian immigration rules. I've not really looked into it, their immigration situation before. But, you know, why would I? I live in Florida. But Merry Christmas, everybody, if it turned to the 24th for you. That's exciting. Well, the 25th is technically Christmas, but a lot of places celebrate Christmas more so on Christmas Eve. And those places, it just became midnight. So, for at least a lot of them. But in some places, Christmas Eve is the bigger deal. It just depends where you're from. So, it's the big day now. Big night, I guess. Big morning? It's the big morning because it's midnight for you. So, but it depends where you're from, I guess, and also like what your family does. Because you could do that here too, I guess. I don't know. Everybody's got different traditions with it. But yeah, for my family, the 25th is always the big day. But, you know, everyone is different. So I'm going to look at the pie again. It's actually looking pretty good, I would say. Still has a ways to go, but it's looking all right. We have 16 minutes left. Oh, shrimp's right there. I would love to pick them up for you. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Can I get you? He doesn't want to be picked up. I can pick up Snap, though. I know. Come here. I'm going to hold you. Don't kick the microphone. That would be no good. She does not want me to hold her right now. She did not ask for this. I wonder if I could switch cameras. Oh, Snappy, what am I going to do with you? Here, get on the floor for a second. I'll pick you back up. No, don't run away. Oh, I was going to get you again. Here, Snap. I wonder if she's like, what the heck? Is that what you've been doing? This is my baking. Do you like it? Yeah, she looks displeased, but she always looks like that. It's just kind of her face. So, that's just kind of what she looks like. She's got her little angry toes out, too. You can go back down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you to my friends. Now Shrimp's over here. Shrimp just completely rubbed up against her. And she didn't get mad either. Hi, Shrimpy. Oh. Okay, here's the other one. The size difference. He does not want me to hold him right now. But as you can see, he's much bigger. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You probably don't want to be held like this. I'm just trying to show him how big you are. Okay. There you go. He's like twice her size. His feet were like, put me down. Leave me out of this. He didn't want that. And he's just walking around next to me still. But anyway, I don't know where Sunny is. She was the one that I thought was messing with the tree earlier, but I don't see her right now. She might not be in the kitchen. She might be upstairs with Dan for all we know. Or I wonder how far this microphone works. I'm going to try and walk into my bedroom. It's just there. It's not that far away. But I wonder if it works like from the other room, even though there's a wall. Because like in front of me is the TV wall, and my bedroom is like behind it. Let's see if you can hear me in there, because I think Sunny might be in there. She's on her tree. I won't get her if she's on the tree, though, because I would feel bad. That's like safe zone. Oh. I don't see her in here. Oh, no, I do. Hi, Tiny. She's in the little basket. Maybe I will get her. Sorry, Tiny. You have to come see everyone. You may or may not be able to hear me still. Sunny also does not like to be held, so we'll see if we can make it all this way. I'm coming with the last one. Hold on. Did you hear me the whole time? Here's the last one. She's a similar size to Snap. She weighs more than Snap, though, because Snap's like so frail. But this one is Sunny. She doesn't like to be held, though, so I'm sorry I'm doing this to you. You're just so cute. Okay. You can go. Be free. Those are all my cats. Now I'll wash my hands again because I touched cats and I'm going to touch food. Sounded like I was here? Oh, good. It really isn't far away. I mean, it's just right there, but I didn't know if the wall would interrupt it. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I guess it was fine. So, I guess it worked out okay. All right, there's 12 minutes on the pie. That's such a long time. Oh, well. I guess we'll wait for it. Sunny's a sibling. Sunny and Shrimp are siblings. Their mom was a stray cat that we found called Frankie, and she had 3 kittens. We took them all in for a little while, and my parents adopted Frankie and the other kitten, Sam. So the sewer cats, they're 2 years old now. No, wait, they're 2 years old now as of June, so they're like 2.5 years old. Sam is like, I would say Sam's like in between the size of Shrimp and Sunny. Shrimp is just very big. Like when he stands on the ground next to Snap, Snap is also really small, so that doesn't help. But it literally, like, Shrimp will be like this long, Snap's like this long. It's like, or Shrimp's like, you know, yay tall, Snap's like, he's just so much bigger than them. And Snap's tail is like this big and Shrimp's is like this big. It's bizarre. I think Snap has like a weirdly small tail though. I never noticed it until I had the other cats. But Snap has like a little tiny like rat tail. And the kittens have these like, so, what? Oh my God, she's so mad. She's just screaming on the couch again. I can't come over yet, I'm on stream. She took offense to me saying she had a rat tail, but she does. It's like weird and small. This is every single night is like this, by the way, where she knows I'm like in the kitchen cooking dinner and she's on the couch and screams. And then sometimes like when I get off stream, I'll go straight, because I usually shower when I get off stream. I think it's like a decompressing thing. And I've never told you this before, but I get really like anxious, sweaty when I'm live. So every time I stream, I always shower afterward immediately. Does that change your opinion of me? Maybe. But I always shower when I end stream. And sometimes Dan will be like starting dinner in the kitchen or cooking dinner or whatever, and I'm in the shower and I can just hear Snap screaming. Because Snap's like mad that he's cooking dinner. And then I get out of the shower and I'm like, sorry, Dan, I can't help. I gotta sit with the cat. She wants to sit together, so. But yeah, I get anxious sweaty when I stream. It's kind of gross and embarrassing. Like when I'm doing my charity streams, imagine my hands, but they're like wet. Ew. Yucky. So, but no one knows about that. No one knows about that. I'm in the comfort of my own home, in my office, just me. So You would never be able to tell. But yeah, it's a little embarrassing. I feel like most people have to, because it gets like kind of warm in my office, and also the lights are on me, and like I'm just nervous, and so anyway, we all sweat. It's fine. No one knows about that except for now several thousand of my closest friends. Right. That's not good. My stomach was rumbling when I was doing my Lego stream, Polly. And then I felt embarrassed because I had like the microphone, I had this mic on, and it was like right next to my stomach, so it was probably loud. I'm just building my Lego set. My stomach's rumbling. So, that's okay though. It had a lot to say. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. I'm sure it wasn't. It's one of those things where like you always feel like it's so much worse because you're the one doing it and hearing it, but it's actually like whatever. It's like how I refuse to cough on stream. It really isn't that deep. Like it would be fine if I coughed on stream, but always if I have to cough, I like mute my mic and turn off my camera for a second. I'll be like, I'm like choking, being like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna cough for a second, and I turn the microphone off, and then I cough and then come back. And you can see like tears in my eyes from holding the cough in probably. But like, why? Why does it doesn't matter. It would be fine. Everybody coughs. But I just like, I don't want to cough in front of everybody. It's like weirdly embarrassing, you know? Like I just don't want to film myself doing that. Maybe I'm just being polite, not making you listen to me with that. But it's the thought of like recording it and there being like a clip or like a sneeze. I don't want to sneeze in front of you. I don't want to sneeze in front of you at all. I want to avoid it. The sign behind me. Oh, this one? I've had this for a few years. It says, "Can't catch me." And it's a gingerbread man. It's starting to get a little bit stained at the bottom. I didn't notice that. Ashland. What is the Ashland? Is that Michael's? I don't remember what. That's the Michael's brand, yeah. I guess it's from Michael's, but I've had it for a few years. So it was $7 apparently, and I like it. So, oh, the dishwasher's done. The dishes are clean, everybody. Big moment. You cringe drinking tea on cam during a work call? Oh yeah, I happen to drink water during meetings and stuff. I don't know why. I don't really care about drinking water on stream, although I don't drink enough water on stream. But I don't like doing it during meetings either. It's embarrassing. Tilly found Gabby. How many tickets was that? We should tell Emrys. Is Emrys live right now? How many tickets did you spend and you found Gabby? Because my friend Emrys just went to 1,100. I think it was like 1,110 tickets to find Gabby on stream. Ticket 28? Oh my God, can someone go tell Emrys about that? Because that would make me cry. I would crash out. I would really crash out. Emrys is playing Phasmo. Have they been playing Phasmo like all day? Because I feel like Emrys was gonna play Phasmo. I rated Emrys this morning after my second stream, and Momo and Emrys were gonna play Phasmo together. So has it been like 6 hours? And they're still playing Phasmo? I know Emrys was playing Animal Crossing earlier, but... Oh, they're done. Okay, so Emrys played Animal Crossing, did a Phasmo stream in between, and then came back to Animal Crossing. That's so me. That's so real. I really get it. And Momo is hunting. So they've both been live like all day. That's hilarious. I respect it. Okay, I'm checking on the pie again. I think we're reaching a point where I want to cover the edges a little bit. I have like this thingy that I can cover the edges of the pie crust with. So I think I might do that and then put it back in for the rest. Because the corners are getting a little, well, it's a circle, there's no corners. Whatever, the edges, you know? So then we can bake the middle a little while longer. I guess I can show it to you real quick. It does look a little burnt on the edges, I'm not gonna lie. See, and the inside is not at all. Uh-oh. Oh, I wanted to keep that on. Okay. Pie crust on the edge. Don't burn yourself. That would just be the icing on the cake today, huh? I can't even do it. Maybe I have to just use my hands. First I spilled the sugar. Then I made candy by accident. What's next? Okay, well, it's not going all the way around, but whatever. Whatever. A couple years ago, I think it must have been 2 years ago on Christmas, or maybe, I don't know. But a couple years ago on Christmas, I was making a gingerbread house, and I was baking it from scratch, right? So I baked the gingerbread, I had everything cut out, I was gonna assemble it, and it's not my first time doing this, right? But I had melted sugar. Speaking of melted sugar, sorry to bring it up. I had melted sugar to use as glue. Done it successfully before, never had a problem. This time I accidentally dropped a giant droplet of the melted sugar on my finger. Picture this is molten hot sugar, okay? Dropped it on my finger. Obviously, instantly, terrible burn. I wasn't live when I did that. It was off stream, but it was instant terrible burn. It bubbled up. It was a whole thing. It was really gross and very upsetting. So anyway, yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But I definitely told you about that one. Oh, I didn't burn myself with sauce. The other bad burn that I had, this was this year that I burnt myself with it was chili. Me and Dan were making chili, and I had this soup ladle, and I was tasting the chili, and I in trying to use the soup ladle to taste it, some of it dripped onto my chin. In hindsight, I shouldn't have even been tasting it because it was too hot. But some of the chili dripped onto my chin, and I had a burn on my chin from the chili droplet. And it was a pretty big, I had this massive red spot on my chin for weeks. And it was because I burnt myself with chili. And I think that was either right before, maybe it was right after the wedding. And I was wow, thank God this happened after the wedding instead of during. But, oh, the chili recipe. I don't know if I've shared it. Me and Dan, we have a chili recipe we use, or at least maybe I'll say we used to use it. Nowadays, we kind of just wing it. Let me see if I can find what it was. I forget who made it, but now it's we make a bean chili basically. But now I kind of just go for it. I know, Snap, you don't like beans. I know. I heard you the first time. Oh, maybe it was this one from Cookie and Kate. I think it's Cookie and Kate's homemade vegetarian chili if you're looking for it. But yeah, I don't really follow the recipe anymore. I kind of just you add extra vegetables, use different vegetables, whatever. But generally speaking, that Cookie and Kate one is the recipe we usually use. Just modified. We don't put corn in our chili because Dan doesn't like corn. Weirdo alert. But Dan doesn't like to eat corn, so we don't put corn in the chili. I like corn, and I would put it in the chili, but Dan doesn't like it, so I don't put it in there. I can make that sacrifice. He makes a lot of sacrifices for me, so I can do no corn. But yeah, I like corn, so. But I'm kind of one, honestly, I'd put any vegetable in a chili. I don't really care. I would just, whatever is fine. But it seems like a texture you would dislike. I think that's why Dan doesn't like it. Oh, Dan also hates cornbread. I think it's partially because he didn't grow up eating cornbread, so he has no, I don't know, but he thinks cornbread is, nasty. He doesn't like cornbread. And I like cornbread, but he does not like cornbread. So, I know, red flag. I'm gonna have to get rid of him. I think it's good. I don't think that he would like it better with bacon or anything. Dan is not vegetarian like I am, but we only ever cook vegetarian at home. It's sometimes if he's going to a restaurant, he might order meat or something, but we never cook any meat in the house. We don't have any meat ever. Hold on. I feel like the pie is not done. I guess I took it out for a minute to put the stuff on it, so maybe I should put it in for another minute. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's 2 minutes. Wait. I heard him yell. He doesn't really like eat meat that much. It's not like he needs meat to make him like it. I think it's a texture issue with the cornbread. He doesn't like cornbread. But I do. I think he doesn't know what he's talking about. Marriage is temporary, right? Unhinged thing to say. I said that once on stream too, talking about one of my Sims. But yeah, I haven't made cornbread in a while. I remember one of the things when I had my wisdom teeth taken out, this is totally random, but when I had my wisdom teeth taken out, I was in so much pain and I couldn't really eat normal food for a few days because it like hurt so bad and it was like gross and yucky. So I was really hungry for like food, you know? I was sick of eating smoothies and like mashed potatoes and like creamed stuff. I wanted food. And one of the things that I wanted really bad that I kept like craving when I had my wisdom teeth out was cornbread. I kept thinking like, God, if only my mouth didn't hurt, I would eat cornbread. And I don't know why I felt that way about it. I don't know why I wanted cornbread so bad when I had my wisdom teeth out. And I don't really make cornbread that much. I didn't then either. But I really wanted cornbread after my wisdom teeth. Okay. The pie, I'm going to say she's done. Whether she likes it or not, I'm going to say it's done. I didn't put like a oat milk wash or anything on it before I put it in the oven, so it isn't the most beautiful golden brown pie you've ever seen. And I think the edges are a little bit burnt, but here is a cherry pie. It didn't bubble up and over the crust at all, which does kind of surprise me. And the sparkly sugar doesn't look very sparkly to me, but I think that turned out all right. How long? I was going to put the oven temperature down. I think it's 350 was what these needed. Yeah. And then these have to cook for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay. I was just waiting to get the pie out before I put these in. That's why we were doing nothing. Okay. Another timer. 10 to 12 minutes. I'll put it on for 10. Maybe we could put some more sparkles on the pie. That could be nice. What the? Who was making that noise? Oh, it's Snap. Oh, sorry. I heard like a weird rustling. It's just Snap right there. But I got nervous about it. I was like, what is that? Okay. Nice. I'm gonna put some more sparkles too. Oh, this one, that spilled some sparkles. This is a question about my ovens. Basically, the oven behind me that's underneath the stove is just like a regular slide-in oven. The one over there on the wall is a small oven, and this is the microwave. The oven is here, like lower. This is the oven. This is the microwave. When we renovated the kitchen, it was actually cheaper to put this slide-in oven and stove here instead of getting, you know, when you have like the stovetop thing, and it's just like if there was just like cabinets underneath and then the stovetop on top. The slide-in is like cheaper to just put that instead of having to put the cabinets and like do all the fancy wiring and installation. But now I have two ovens. And it's useful because like, I'm not using it tonight, but like tomorrow and on Christmas Day, I'm gonna cook in both of them like pretty much all day. So it'll be nice to have. Oh, this is a toaster oven. Yeah, it looks like a microwave, but it's a toaster oven. I use that a lot too, but we don't have like a pop-up toaster, so we use that thing instead. And it's nice for cooking, like that is nice for cooking, I don't know, sometimes I make myself like one little like frozen thing, and you just cook it in there instead of turning the whole big oven on. I know it's a little bit ridiculous, but it's useful, so. Yeah, like those drop-in stovetop things like that, you have to get like custom cabinetry underneath them and stuff, so it's like more expensive, but I like having this big oven. It's very useful. So, do you also have an air fryer? No, we use the toaster oven like an air fryer. It's kind of the same thing. It's just like a mini convection oven. So the toaster oven that's like the air fryer. That's like the small kitchen appliance. No, kitchens aren't always custom. When people talk about custom cabinets versus like regular cabinets, I mean, what you're doing is custom, but you would buy, like, for example, you buy this like this big 2-door cabinet. You buy this corner cabinet and this like skinny one or whatever, and they kind of piece together, kind of like in The Sims, where it's like you have these cabinets and one of them is taller, maybe one of them is wider, one is drawers, one is doors, and you can piece together the cabinets versus like paying a craftsman to make you like one that is a little bit skinnier than the default size or whatever. But they're kind of like boxes. These are just like big box frames, and you choose what kind of doors or what kind of inserts you want in them. So you can pick to have like a different door. Maybe you have a drawer and 2 doors, whatever. But so it is like a kitchen is going to be custom, but you know, there's kind of like some preset sizing that gets used for most things, unless you're doing something really fancy, I guess. But oh, really, Moon? That's interesting. Yeah. That is interesting. But it's kind of like, I mean, like think about like IKEA selling their shelving and stuff, and it's a little bit modular. IKEA has kitchens that are modular too. So I think the pie looked nice. I think it turned out good. I'm sorry we can't cut into it and show you what it looks like now, but obviously you shouldn't cut it right now. It's too hot. But really, Gran, I'm glad you like it. I like my green kitchen. These cabinets, we didn't even paint them. They came in this color. But I think it turned out nice. So you just got an IKEA kitchen, you love it? Oh, Snap didn't like your idea about IKEA. Or maybe she loves it. It's sometimes hard to tell. Like, does she hate IKEA or does she love IKEA? But yeah, I like to go to IKEA and look at their kitchen stuff. They're green. Yeah, I think in this lighting, they look a little, they almost are leaning a little bit beige in this camera light, but they are green. It's like a light green though. I don't know if I have an example. See, this is a Christmas tree that I have. It's also green. It might not look green in this, but it is green. And you can trust me because it's a Christmas tree. But it is green. So, is this one better? I feel like you can see it a little bit better there. I don't know. Looks like that color. You love to go to IKEA but not buy stuff. I just got from IKEA, I dropped these. Me and Dan went to IKEA a few weeks ago, and I got these, it's like a little wooden rack, and you can put, I have it in my dining room, in the cabinet in there, but it's like a little wooden rack, and you can put your plates standing up in it, and I have a set of Christmas plates, and so I bought this, it was like cheap, it was like $6 or something, but that way the plates are like standing up instead of laying in a pile, and they look really cute. So, oh my God, no, Snap, oh my, hold on. Snap, you cannot go in there. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, she was climbing on the presents trying to go into the tree. Well, you never do that. I think she's getting like antsy because I'm not hanging out with her right now. Sorry. She never does that. She doesn't try and go into the tree at all. So that really threw me for a loop just then. I don't trust her to be able to get back out if she goes into the tree. She really wants me to sit with her. She's having like a tantrum moment. Oh, anyway, nothing happened. She's fine. She just started climbing onto the presents and then like starting to go into the Christmas tree. And I was like, that's not what you should do. That maybe the kittens can do that, but I don't trust her to do that. She's gonna get stuck in the tree. She's going back. I'm gonna take a picture of her this time. Snap! You're like a little rascal. I'm gonna show Dan this picture of you. You can't go into the tree. I'm gonna bring her with me now so you can all see her. As soon as you show her, like as soon as you stop her one time, you're like in your little gremlin mode. What she just wants is attention, so now you can have attention. How about that? Do you like the pie? I don't think she cares. Oh, you know what we have? I have a cat advent calendar. Where did it go? Oh, Dan took everything off the kitchen counter to set up the baking stream, and I don't see it anymore. So, I don't know where he put it. He must have put it away somewhere so we had space to put the baking stuff out, but now I don't know where it is. Oh well, we'll never know. I didn't buy the cats a lot of Christmas presents. I bought the cats a set of Christmas toys. Here's an example of one of them. But we didn't wrap them or anything or like save them for Christmas because I wanted to have them use this like throughout the month. So my cats got some things like this, but I gave them to them like a month ago. So they could play with them all month because it's kind of cute to have out, you know? So the cats did get some presents, but it was like this. Now Snap and Shrimp are chasing each other. Well, more actually accurate is that Shrimp was chasing Snap. Snap was chasing Shrimp. Oh, she hissed at him. Oh my God, why is she in like gremlin mode? She never hisses at him anymore. It's been like a month since she hissed at him last. But you know what the problem is with Shrimp? He, move my phone out of the way. He really wants attention from Snap and he wants to hang out with her like so bad. And so he'll like rub up against her or like try and kiss her or like try and cuddle her. And Snap's like, whoa, don't touch me. So I think that's what just happened. I think she had a don't touch me moment. Because he's been doing that. He even did it right here when I was like talking to them earlier. So anyway, Shrimpy just wants to be her friend, but she doesn't like him like that. Okay, it's been 9 minutes. Oh, these cookies, you can't really see the powdered sugar they aren't as cute as I thought they would be. I might need to put more powdered sugar on them as soon as they're out of the oven because it's like absorbed it. They aren't as crinkly as I thought they would be. Well, that's why we have so much extra. I just didn't put enough on them. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I messed it up. We put extra, so it's going to be fine. The only problem we have with them trying to take each other's food, Gran, the kittens don't try to eat Snap's food. Sometimes Snap tries to eat in the kitten's food, and that's only a problem, like, if the kittens don't eat all of it and they walk away, Snap might try and, like, sneak in there and steal some. And they, especially, like, we feed the kittens a little bit of dry food, and they also have wet food. Snap doesn't have any dry food. Sometimes Snap tries to crunch on and steal, like, an extra piece or two of dry food if they left any. And it is what it is, essentially. They don't, like, fight over it. She's just not supposed to eat it because she's on a special kidney diet. But, you know, she doesn't eat much. It's, like, literally one piece sometimes. But how do you tell when they're done? They look pretty crinkly, does the recipe say? They will appear slightly undercooked and soft, but will firm up as they cool. Okay, that's fine. So they are done. They just might appear slightly undercooked and soft. Maybe I'll move this out of the way and put the cookies here so we can put more powdered sugar on them. But you'll see what I mean by them not looking as, like, look. That's not the crinkle cookie powdered sugar covered moment of my dreams. I need to get another trivet thing. I've got a couple more of these. That's fine. Now it's not on the counter. I turned the oven off too. Should I like try to sprinkle more on there? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what happens if you do this? I don't know. Okay. Even more delicious, right? Oh, don't touch it yet. I can't squish them like I want to because they're too soft. Yeah, I thought I like really rolled them, but I guess I didn't do enough. Because in my mind, I thought they were like really covered in powdered sugar there, but I suppose not. I have made these before too, but oh well. Nothing went right today. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't pick that up. That's way too hot. I shouldn't even touch that. Oh, I shouldn't do that right now. Oh, Snap was just playing with one of her crinkle toys. Well, it's not really a crinkle toy. She has this really bizarre, maybe I could pick it up because she stopped. I'll show it to you. She has a really weird toy. Oh, here, I'll get the other one because there's two of them. She's still busy with this one. Sorry to disrupt you. It's like, I don't know how to explain it other than just calling it a fuzzy thing. But she takes it and she kicks it. She has two. One of them's yellow and this one's green. She's playing with the yellow on it right now. So it's just a kicker toy, but it looks like a duster or something, but it's that. So she's playing with that right now, or at least she was. Let me throw it back over there. Oh my, the kittens don't care about the kicker toys very much. Snap really likes them. They are very exciting to her. Now Sunny's getting in the presents. Oh my gosh. I took the presents out today and I had them like in a tub before, and I took them out and put them under the tree today before I went live. And now they're like stepping all over them because it's like a toy that the presents are out. I knew that was gonna happen. What I'm worried about is Shrimp opening the presents and like tearing at the paper, but I haven't seen him do it yet. It's just the girls climbing on them, so it's probably okay. Still. Ugh. Cats. The thing is, I'm like stressing about it right now, but the alternative is that I would be upstairs streaming and I wouldn't see them do it. So they were gonna do it no matter what. I just wouldn't have known about it because I'd be upstairs like playing Animal Crossing at my desk instead. So there's no point worrying. I'm supposed to wait 10 minutes for these to cool, but I want to eat one right now. Should you take Fauna? I think you should take Fauna. My true opinion is that Fauna is like a little, oh, you know what I'll use? Wait, not that one, that's the ugly one. I'm gonna use my Christmas plate that I painted. I painted this at pottery painting, there. Now I'm really set up. The ugly one, I'll show it to you. I don't even know if I posted this. This is the uglier plate that I made. I tried to make it look like a string of lights, but I thought that like some of the light part, like the string part was messy. So I like this one less, but I like the Christmas tree one a lot. I painted both of these at pottery painting. But I said this one's gonna be Dan's because I didn't like it as much. So. It's not ugly, it's just less good, in my humble opinion. All right, I'm gonna eat this now. I'm scared to bite into it. Yeah, I shouldn't eat that yet. It's way too hot. I mean, it's good. So, if I were you, I would make some chocolate crinkle cookies because you can't go wrong. I mean, picture it tastes like a brownie a little bit, but in a ball, and it's got powdered sugar on top. No, I can touch them. I can touch the hot cookies. It's just a little bit maybe too hot to eat. Dan can't eat anything that's hot. He also can't touch anything that's hot at all. I always laugh at him for this, but like he wouldn't be able to eat this cookie at all. He'd probably start crying if he tried to eat it. Or like holding this right now, he wouldn't be able to hold this. He's weak and puny, and I'm strong. Shrimp. He was clawing at the couch. He doesn't take cold showers, but the showers he takes are much colder than what I would do. So to me, they're cold. But he's weak. Like sometimes, like, I don't know, we go to like a theme park, right? I'll come home from Disney, I'll go take a shower, and then usually he'll shower after me. And then he'll like, the water will still be really hot, and he'll always be like, geez, what were you doing in here? It's like boiling. Okay, Dan, whatever. It's because he's British, he can't handle things being hot. But I like a hot, hot shower. I want it to like burn me, you know? But I guess I just have always been that way. I think I have a better tolerance for heat than him, just in general. I like this cookie. I think this is, we've redeemed ourselves because I think this is the best thing I've ever made on stream. The pie, the worst. And I've done a lot of baking streams. But the cookies, this is the best thing. These are really good. Like, I'm sorry to brag, but these are really good. You should be jealous that you don't have any. I really like them. And you know what? Nora Cooks will never do you wrong. I've made so many recipes from her before, and they've always been a hit. There's nobody that I trust like Nora, and I'm not kidding. I literally bought her cookbook because of it. I'll show you. Where did I put? Oh man, I took it out to show you, and then it's not on the shelf. Oh, it's right there next to the shelf. I'm so silly. Sorry. But anyway, she sells it herself on her website, and you should buy it. I love Nora Cooks. So, but yeah, all her recipes are vegan, and they're all good. I've literally never, ever been done wrong by her. So, okay, Sunny's going back into the Christmas tree. Of course she is. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I really like her, so. Yeah, I think her recipes are only vegan. If I remember correct. I'm going to eat another one of these. Now Sunny's yelling from inside the Christmas tree. She's hitting an ornament from inside the Christmas tree. When I say inside, I mean she's under it. She's just under it, but like behind a present box. Unbelievable. She's a show-off. But yeah, this recipe was from her website. This recipe is not in the book. I checked for it in the book today, but it is not. But yeah, it's pretty good. So I love Nora. You've been to 78 islands, no squirrel? That's kind of messed up. That is kind of messed up. Yeah, my cats didn't care for the Christmas tree either until I put the presents out today. But I think that me having like something new underneath the tree has like reignited the fact that there's something going on. There's like a few boxes now underneath it. What's in the packages? Like, it's boxes and paper, so that kind of checks out. That's their two favorite things. So, of course they care. But they weren't really messing with it until I put the presents out today. She's climbing on top of her present right now. Now she's in the cat tree. Absolute chaos. Oh my God, Eli, I only read the first half of your message when you said that happened to me once with penguins. And I was thinking about the cat still, and I was like, the penguins were underneath your Christmas tree? What? But you were talking about Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is what you were talking about just then. Nothing to do with your Christmas tree. The penguins were not in the Christmas tree. Right, they're climbing in the tree. Oh, yeah, okay, because you put the presents out, right? That makes perfect sense. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm very excited about Christmas. I think it's going to be fun. I'm curious to see how things go with my dad and his ability to get around, but we'll see. We'll see. The penguins could be in the tree, and they probably should be. What are they doing? They never really... Sunny is like jumping around all like from the couch to the tree. I think it's because I'm streaming in here at this time, and it's like getting close to dinner time. But the cats are like showing off and like acting a little bit wacky because of it, you know? Anyway. I'm gonna keep eating my cookies. I haven't eaten dinner yet. So, these are really good. I'm really glad I made these today. Now you found Greta? Oh, that's my grandma's name, Tilly. Why would you bring that up? How could you? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm fine. Don't worry. Anyway, I'm just yapping at this point. I probably won't do any more baking on stream tonight. I've just been talking for like half an hour while stuff wasn't cooking. I apologize about my pie and my pie-related crash out, honestly. Like, that was not my finest work. But it's okay. It's fine. It could have been worse. We fixed it. We made a new pie. Everything was good the second time. But that was one of the most epic disasters I've ever had while cooking. Genuinely. I can't think of a time that I messed something up that bad. It turned into like goo. It was like Play-Doh goo. Imagine a pie filling, but it's like Play-Doh. Never in all my years have I've never made goo before. So anyway, that was very interesting. That happened. Guys, how ridiculous would it be to take it out of the trash so I can show you again? It's a new trash bag. I just have like the cherry empty bag on top of it. This is the pie filling. Oh, no! Oh my God. You didn't see that. It's okay, I'll eat that one. It's fine. Oh my God. I'm gonna put that back. It was a fresh trash bag. All it had was that and the cherry bag. It's fine. Oh my God. I gotta stop talking about this pie filling. Oh no. Oh no. Your friend made goo when making a smoothie with like a slime texture? Ew, wait, the smoothie turned into slime? How? I've never heard of a slime smoothie. Was it like, did they have like some kind of like flaxseed or like some kind of like chia seed situation that made it slimy? I could see like maybe the seeds hydrated and turned a little, you know what I mean? Simmer pulls goo brain out of garbage and drops it on cookie. No, it dropped next to the cookie. It's totally fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Oh, adding too many blueberries can do that as well. Oh, maybe it had a lot of blueberries in it. I love a smoothie. It's one of my favorite foods. Maybe I'll make a smoothie later. Oh, maybe mango makes smoothie texture weird. No, you know what though? No, hold on. User Honey and Blueberries said, I think mango makes smoothie texture weird. What if they're just defending blueberries? They took it personal, so they're like, no, it's mango, not blueberries. The blueberries didn't do anything, it was the mango, okay? They're like Big Blueberry in chat trying to defend. That's a really funny thought. It's like Christine and her tomatoes. We got Big Tomato over here trying to defend the tomatoes always. Anyway, I'm team blueberry because I think I'm allergic to mango, but I'm not allergic to blueberries. So. Oh, speaking of blueberries, hold on, look. I got blueberries because we're going to have blueberries at breakfast on Christmas, and they had these giant ones. They were called jumbo blueberries. Wait, look. Look at how big that is. Why is it so big? Hold on, I have a grape too. Let's get a grape and you can see what I mean. Grape for scale. I have pizza dough in here I need to move first. Okay, hold on everybody. I'm getting a grape. This I would say is a normal sized grape. It's so big. So anyway, I was kind of excited about those. That'll be Christmas breakfast. I'm gonna eat these right now. For dinner today, I'm having cookies, grapes, and blueberries. Makes my hand look tiny. I have like a really small hand with my blueberries in it. You have to eat this in more than one bite. You know, that's how, this is also one of the biggest ones in the box. They aren't all that big. It might even be the biggest one in the box. I'm like misrepresenting the blueberries. Some of them are smaller. Not small, but like that's a more, you know. Yeah, like to feed a toddler this, you have to cut it because it's dangerous. Like that's dangerous for a toddler to eat. Genuinely. You gotta cut it up for real. That's a choking hazard. You need to be careful with that. Yeah, you gotta cut grapes too. So if it's the size of a grape, you definitely need to cut that. They're pretty firm. Hold on. I was gonna show you the inside of it. You don't want to see the inside of my half-eaten blueberry. Why did I even say that? I'm not going to show you my half bit, like that's weird. I'm sorry. I won't make you look at that. You heard the crunch though. So there you go. It tastes pretty good. I feel good about that. I'm going to eat my grape now too. Oh, that was kind of sour. The grape wasn't as good. It was good crunch, but kind of embarrassing just chewing my grape. Okay, well, now you've seen my produce. We should probably end the stream. I don't know what else we're going to talk about. But this has been a very fun stream. I really appreciated you all being here with me. It's been a great time. I liked doing this. I love to bake. I love an excuse to bake. It's fun to like have this be a thing that we do. It's like, this is like my job today. My job was to bake cookies and bad pie. Score. So anyway, hopefully it's been a good time. I need to find someone to raid, but oh, I am so sorry. I just threw my phone and I got powdered sugar on it. I'm so sorry. That was really loud. That like really scared me. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I've been a complete mess today. I was gonna say I need to use my phone to find someone to raid because I can't use my computer really from over here. Unless I like lean over across the cookies, but I won't make you listen to me do that. Oh my gosh. Could I be any worse? All right, I'm looking at my following list on Twitch. So I'll pull it up this way. Maybe. Oh my gosh. My friend Shella is playing Town to City. Her stream title says New Town Time. I love Town to City. I think I might go over there. Okay, I'll set it up in a second. But again, thank you for watching, everybody. I won't be live for the next few days because I'm going to take some time off for Christmas. My plan is to be back streaming again like normal on the 30th. So we're going to play probably like, I don't know what yet. We'll play something on the 30th. And then on the 31st, we're going to do our New Year's Eve stream. So I'm going to be live from like 4 until midnight. So that's like, I went live at 4 today. So like about 3 hours ago. But I'll be live from 4 until midnight on New Year's Eve. And we'll villager hunt. Because on my YouTube island today, Nana asked to leave. So we're going to be able to hunt. I'm going to try and find Dina. I'm going to like lock in and really try to find Dina. That's part of why I played Animal Crossing this morning, because I was kind of hoping that somebody would ask to leave. And Nana asked to leave. So it was like best case scenario. It was easy, which I'm very relieved about. So we're going to do the big Dina hunt on New Year's Eve. It's also going to be, New Year's Eve in my game, because today it was the 29th in game. So tomorrow she'll be in boxes on the 30th, and then on the 31st we'll be able to hunt, which sounds bizarre because it's the 23rd, but I'm going to time travel and stuff, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We will find Dina in 2025. We've got a really harsh countdown, but I will find Dina in 2025, mark my words. But anyway, I'll be back in a few days, I guess. I'm going to log off. I turned my PC off last night. or not last night, this morning. Last night. I finished like scheduling some videos, and I shut down my PC. I said, it's Christmas. So I'm looking forward to that. I think tonight I might make some stockings. I've never sewn a stocking before. It's a little bit late for that, but I might make my parents each a stocking tonight if I manage to have enough time, because they aren't that hard to sew. And I've made my mom and dad a stocking, because my mom usually makes us kids a stocking with some little presents in it. But I've, in the past few years, been making one for my parents so that they can have one too. And so, oh, my dad's here. Spoiler alert. But I would love to sew some stockings. So I think I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll start making, and then eventually by next year, I can make one for everybody. And my next plan, after I get better at sewing, which I've been sewing for a year, so I'm getting okay. Maybe in a couple years, I'm going to buy an embroidery machine. And then I can embroider the stockings that I've already sewn. That's my 5-year plan. Eventually, I'm going to get into that too, but one step at a time. Okay. Let's go raid Rochella. We'll play Town to City together. Hopefully it works when I press the button. Ah, it did. Okay, good. Okay, good. But I would love to have an embroidery machine. My cousin has an embroidery machine, and she's been having a lot of fun with it. When we were at my, why am I bringing this up? When I was at my grandma's funeral, I meant this in a positive way. Me and her were like talking loads about our machines, because she's like, I want to get into sewing, and I was like, I want to get into embroidery. So we were both like talking to each other about things that we know about them. It was kind of fun. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your week, everybody. Merry Christmas if you celebrate. I've had a lot of fun today, and hopefully you did too. You found Rosie on your hunt. Are you going to take her? You should. All right, I'll start the raid now, okay? Bye, chat. Thanks for hanging out with me. Goodbye. And stop streaming.